Hello? Hey, how do we get rid of this one? Fuck it. Testing. Andy, how you doing? Listen, I haven't a clue what I'm doing, mate, so just bear with me. I'm just trying to fathom out how this works. Audie Joe, because he knows the score with him. Give me 2 minutes. Audie Joe, because he knows the score with him. Give me. Seems to be an awful delay. I don't know if it's a delay. I don't know what's going on yet. I'm trying to get Joe in to set it up for me, so just bear with me. Oh, Johnny Kendra, hiya. How are you? As you can tell, it's my first time, John. So I'm not sure how this works. Can everybody hear me all right? Just give me a thumbs up, just to make sure it's working. Joe, I'll see you in now. Just give me a minute, son, to get you sorted. And there you go. Right, Joe, you've got the power now, so the audio's good. I can't hear anybody. Somebody has to come up and talk to me. You on StreamYard? I think so. Yes, I am. Definitely on StreamYard. All good, John. Loud and clear. Good. I not power. What does that mean? Yeah, I've just done it. You're a manager, so you should be able to get in. Put your StreamYard URL in the chat. How do I do that? Come on now. I've no idea how to do that, Joe. Type it in. And I'm on my phone, mind. I don't know how. I really don't know how this works. Nothing, Andy. I'm not up to anything yet. I'm just footing about with this to see if it works. Copy and paste the URL for StreamYard. Right, hold on. Right, StreamYard. I need to get back into my settings, Joe, on the my Google account thing. Is that where it'll be? No, that's not it. Right, wait a minute. That? I don't think that's it, Joe. I think that's the wrong one. That just takes you to this page. I don't know where the URL is. Is it on the phone? Because I started it with the phone. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? We're just playing. So, bide your time to fathom out what's happening. Ah, frick. I don't know how to do that. StreamYard.com. Right, okay. Right, what I'll do is I'll try and... I don't know how to do this, Joe, so... I don't know how to copy it. Right, wait a minute. Just give me a second and I'll find it out. I'll just type it out. To fathom out what I'm doing. Right, HTT. I'm on an iPhone, Joe. It'll not let me do that. And I really don't know how to do it anywhere else. Just give me a minute. HTTP. I'll do it the old-fashioned way to do until I fathom out what I'm doing, right? Just bide your time. Bide your time, mate. Bide your time. Then once we get this out, we can get folk in there. Maybe. Zara, give me 2 minutes and I'll sort everything out, right? Now, I think that's it, Joe. Try that, see if it works. Do I need to do anything else, Joe? Is that it? Will it just happen now? I can see comments, right enough. Okay, right. I've got the comments now. Aye, that's how he's coming up, John. He's going to come up and sort it out for me, hopefully. But I don't know how to private chat. Alright, we're in. Right, Joe, what do I do now? You're backstage, right? Good. Ah, and I've just fucked it, haven't I? Aye, aye, aye. I don't know if I'm still here or no. Somebody give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me. Oh, made a cunt of it, I think. Made a cunt of it. Ah, here we go again. Right, I'm back, I think. Or am I? Just give me a minute. Take a short this out. Right, Joe, where are you? Guests 1. Oh, invite guest. There you go. Right. It's copied now, so I can invite guests now, right? I see you there, Joe, but I don't know how to bring you on. Add to. Try that.
Yay!
How come I'm not getting anything on this? I'm not getting anything on my computer now. I can't see me or you.
Well,
wait a minute. It's happening. Something happened. I've got an awful lag on the computer.
You like if you're going to you're better just having the one device, kind of device you're on. You're
But
better
then I can't
running.
debugger all. I don't know how. I like to see the chat, and I read the chat on the big
You
computer.
can still see the chat on the laptop.
Aye, that's what I'm doing. I'm just on. I'm not going to. Aye, right.
No, what I mean is
right.
Aye, but what I mean is you can see the YouTube chat on the StreamYard's page when you're on the laptop. Like
No,
the
I'm
normal
on my
screen you
mobile
get.
phone now.
Aye, you're better using the laptop to be fair. But if you're on the mobile phone, it's harder to operate because see how you couldn't see me at the bottom. You've got to click me. Once you start getting 10 on the panel, it's 2 layers of the windies as well. You know what I mean?
I'd rather get used to this because
that's what you use mostly.
Hold on. Hi, Star. Good to see you. Tim Smith. Hi, mate. How are you? I'm just trying to fathom this out. So if I don't talk to you, don't be upset.
I'll send you a different email as well, right? Because that email that'll no work for me because like that's a banned account.
Right, damn. All right.
I still use the email address, obviously. Yeah? You get what I mean? But I'll square that away when I go to the shop.
Tammy, you coming up for a blether, mate? Come up for a blether. Tim Smith.
Tim's alright, you know. Oh, he's a fucking Leeds fan. Fuck that shit. He's fucking Leeds, mate.
He's what? Leeds?
He's fucking Leeds fan.
Nothing wrong with Leeds. That was one of my first fitness taps when I was away, and was a League tap because I liked the yellow and the white.
Tottenham and Newcastle for me, man. It was Newcastle at first, but then obviously when I grew up, like Aberdeen's got an affiliation with Tottenham, so kind of Okay, talking
So
about
I
this
can invite guests, but hitting that
Yep.
button, copy that,
And copy that, put it in your YouTube chat, and that's how you get the link for folk to add to StreamYard. And you can then, once you put it in YouTube, you can then pin it so it stays at the top, and you only have to put it in once.
Right, but I don't know how to do that yet, so we're still
On YouTube, you hit the three buttons. Once you've posted it, you hit the three buttons and just choose pin.
I've copied it, but I can't fathom out how to post a comment.
Right, so you go to your YouTube and you push and hold on your phone until it gives you paste, and then paste it. So push and hold's like right click basically on the phone. You get what I'm saying on the laptop? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to copy the URL and put it in, but it's just not letting me. Maybe about to see if the chat works. No, that's not even letting me do that. I don't know what I've done. Chat. Copy. Oh, get rid of the chat. This is a cunt, innit?
It's different, Robert.
Aye, well. Any more, Tim. I'm just wanting to try out with a couple of folk on to see how it goes. Anybody can jump up. If they want to jump up, give us a shout. Can you not put the link in, Joe? You're a manager.
I'm not a manager, but I get what you mean. Because you sent the manager to an account that I didn't use.
I just made you a manager on here.
No, all right. I can put your link in.
Give me. It says.
I'm mod. I can put that in for you. Give me 2 seconds while I just send you this email that you can use. I didn't use this email very much, if you get what I mean.
Right.
I still use
Mulligans. I don't know how to get rid of this. So if I press a back button, I'm going to disappear. So you'll be on your own for 2 minutes to get back in. It's a fucking certainty.
Right, check your email now. Right. What you want me to do? Post your link. Well, he's away. Hit the back button, people. We're fucked.
I'm back. Brilliant, isn't it? It's all good, clean fun. It's just some idea. I was getting fed up. Aye, right. That's how the fuck did you do that and I couldn't? Do you know what I might do? I don't know if it'll be easier to do this on my Samsung phone.
That's what I use. It's a Sammy I use.
Aye,
iPhones are quite. For what I gather, iPhones overheat, bro. Like fucking, it chews an iPhone up like fuck. It overheats well more than like Sammy's in that.
This is a new one, so it should be alright.
Aye.
And I've got it on charging anyway, so.
Aye.
But I don't know if I don't know how you would find out if I was live, online or that. I'm not quite sure.
Aye, you get a notification, eh? You get a notification. It'll come up saying it's live.
Aye.
I shared your live
John,
as well, to be fair.
We'll sort it out. It's just, see this channel, it's not going to be any left wing, right wing, up the middle wing. It's just going to be a blether. Nothing more, nothing less. No slagging, no nothing. We're just on here to talk. That's it. It saves you using the phone. Aye, no slagging.
No slagging?
No, no slagging. Fuck that.
Oh, come on. How am I going to meet a woman if there's no slagging?
Out there that slag each other off. So we don't need to date here. We can just fucking...
I get it, man.
Down south.
Can't be go to Zara's for that shit, you know?
Well, it's every channel venue now, Joe, isn't it? Every single channel's like that. It's weird.
Dude, I think it's due to the fact that we've not been having conversations about anything for so long. People are no longer on the lockdown, so they're going back to normal lives. You've got, that's what it is.
Aye, that's it.
It's just part and parcel of shit.
Just
it's
make
good.
this channel and get it off your chest channel. If you have any problems, put them out there and we'll try and help. That's all you can do.
Well, as long as it doesn't turn into an emotional room.
No, we don't want the greedy room. No, that's Zara's department. Zara, how are you not coming up? Come on, Zara.
She's at the shop. She's on the way to the shop, bro.
Oh, is she?
She's on the way to the shop. She said she's out to do. She's going to the shop. She'll pop up when she comes back.
Right, good.
And then when she pops up, I'll bounce off this device, go on my other device. I need to go to the shop as well. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'll just wait till she
It's
comes.
only
It's
a short
it's raining
one.
here
So,
anyway, Robert. It's pissing here anyway. I'm waiting till the rain goes
listen,
off. You
it
know what I'm
was
saying?
stoating down here 5 minutes ago, and I mean stoating. And I told you on the phone
That's good.
earlier, I got all my wood
Aye.
delivered for my decking.
Aye.
And the guy's up at my sister-in-law's now doing hers. And he says it's been an absolute bitch because her garden isn't a normal garden. It's all shapes and sizes.
Aye.
And he had to fling all the wood out of the fence because of the next door neighbours, the way it's set up. It's weird. And it's just took him longer with the rain and that. So he was meant to start mine this morning, but it's Thursday now.
It's still not bad though. As long as it gets
No,
done,
no, it'll be fine. And I'll be able to do this down in the hut. See, down in the once I get sorted out, that'll be a wee bit comfier. With the decking out the front of it, so I'll have my chairs and that out there. That's all. And I thought Kevin would have been in this morning, but unfortunately, I gave him too much yesterday. He drank all my fucking Peroni. and I rolled him 2 joints, but I forgot to put tobacco in most of it.
Ooh.
So you'll know he went out here mangled.
Aye, man.
And I went to bed.
See you later, mate.
Oh, fuck, like Kevin somewhere. As you do. I've retired, Joe. I've nothing to do. I just sit and do my own thing.
Right. But that's the whole point, man. You know what I mean? That's why you worked to live,
I worked
no
all
live
my
to
life
work.
for it.
You know what I'm saying? Aye. So you work to live, man. That's the way it works. Man.
I've got a massive big gazebo there right now. It was £500 last year. I got it for £350. It's now no good to me. Brand new in the box. So I'll need to get shot of it.
Get it on the freebie.
I was going to, do you know, I might just get to my fucking, I might get to Kevin for out his back garden. Or Marguerite even.
If he's not got nothing like that, if he's not got...
No, he's not got any, he's not got a hut to fuck all up, so... and it's one of the all-year round ones. It's close poles fucking thickness, you know, the bit that goes down, so it's massive, this one. Massive. I was going to put it out on the first bit of the deck at the back door where the jacuzzi sits. But I've not put the jacuzzi back up yet. And to be honest, I can't be bored with the hassle putting that up.
Is it one of the blow up ones that everybody was buying a couple of years back?
Oh, I get a lazy spa half decent one. It is a blow up one, but it's a big massive. It's a 6-man one.
I know. I can't what you're talking about. Everybody was buying them a couple of years back, weren't they?
I got my decking. Well, we're in lockdown. You couldn't do fuck all else. Pass it out the back.
No, but folk were buying them before the lockdown, obviously. But they kind of really kicked off during lockdown.
Well, that one, it does all the bubbles and it does all sorts. It's fucking cracking. But I sickened myself on it. I was sitting in it all day. I had a telly at the back and I was just sitting watching the telly.
Quite right. Dude, I'm telling you right now, if I did have a house that was all concrete, kind of like all brick, that had gyprock walls, I'd have a telly in my ball in the bathroom, so I could watch the telly and shit like that when I'm in the bath.
I just take my phone. I've got a Lenovo thing with my Virgin Media account on it. I can set that. It's good enough.
I use my Bluetooth speaker, to be fair. I just leave the phone sitting, next to the bath and the towel next to it, so I can hit the skip button and all that shit.
In fact,
I just use the Bluetooth speaker.
I'll be due my bath shortly. I never got it this morning because I thought I might have to go outside, but when I seen that rain, I decided not to bother going out to help him. I'm paying him so he can go into his cell, stuff it.
Quite right. You know. Well, I'm waiting for my new router to arrive.
Off your BT.
Aye, mate. That's a deal and a half, man. 20 quid.
Aye, isn't it half? I'm paying, well, it used to be, I think it's went up to, in fact, I'll go and have a look now. I'm sure it's went up a £5, and I can't fathom out how.
Mine's went up. I got a letter telling me, like, your Kingby ends at this time, and you're £29.99 renew, but we're going to put you up to 54 quid. It's like, fucking go fuck yourself.
Aye, stuff that.
You know what I mean?
Need to see my last
30
call,
quid to
man.
54, man. That's like almost
Well,
double
I've
the
got my
price.
your
Wasn't hanging
vote
about.
benefits are now active. Come on, enjoy your new SIM plan. Virgin Media bill. I'm £69
Well,
a month.
all I get is fibre 2, which is the fibre to the green boxes. No fibre all the way to my door because I've not been upgraded to the BT network yet. So I'm getting 100 meg, which is like 79 meg, and you'll get like 20 up, 20 down. You know what I mean?
Aye.
79 down and maybe 21 up, that kind of shit. Because you can only get about 100 meg for phone wire broadband. Yeah.
I'm roughly.
So I get that.
I get
The line
650
rental.
megabits down and 40 up, but the volt thing's meant to put me up to 1,000.
Aye. Well, I'm nowhere near that, but I'm getting the line rental, 24/7 calls, landlines, mobiles, 0845s, 0870s, the broadband, all of it for 20 quid.
Well, I get unlimited internet, unlimited house phone. As I said, that volts thing, it's meant to be now 1,000 megabits, but whether it is or not, I've not checked it. I also have the big TV package. I got all the sport, all the movies, everything. And I also have 2 Netflix accounts with it, so I can watch it up the stairs.
Aye.
But that's what the extra fiver. I'm sure that's what the extra fiver's for. The
extra Netflix.
Aye, because I put 2 on.
Aye. That'll give you the HD as well rather than the standard.
Aye, it's a full.
My telly comes through the Sky Glass, so I didn't get it like via. I didn't do that fucking, was it Talk TV shit? I didn't do that, Ken. So just as well using the Sky Glass, which is like fucking 50 quid or 60 quid a month or something. So I pretty much get everything apart from the sports for 80 quid a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't get
Virgin
up there?
No, we get it here. I just didn't use Virgin because I know RS cable modem worldwide hack.
All right.
That's why I left Sky TV, because Sky's Sky Q modem.
Hold on, Joe.
That's hacked as well.
What's your thing with, John? Your download and upload speed. What do you get? How many megabits for your £25 a month? Because see me, I'm fed up with Virgin. It keeps cutting out, Joe, as I've told you. I was getting nothing but bother. I went in, I changed the MTU to fucking 1500, what it says. It was set at 1978, and I went on to a couple of the forums, and they're saying that the guy that done the modem, the routers, was drunk when he made them. They're crap.
RS modems, like worldwide cable modems. Every cable company in the world uses RS, and they've had a back door so governments can walk in via shell commands since 2015.
I see Michelle's got that R9 gamer and UK lady on.
I was on Michelle's earlier on.
I was in for a wee while, but I just took about it.
Got no time for that UK lady for obvious reasons.
Well, that's what it is, isn't it?
That's what it is.
Haven't got a clue. It runs okay on TV and phone. Well,
no, is it the BT through the BT line, John? If it is, it'll just be more than likely 100 meg. That'll be it.
I was going to say
fibre to cab.
But right, see that 100 meg, Joe. See when I had the shop, I had the business 100 megabit, right? And I never had an issue with it, never once. And I could run as many devices on it as I could fling in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But see, for this, I come down here, and even when I was in Motherwell, I never had any issues with my broadband. It's I moved here. I don't know what.
It could be the pit. It could be the pit. Well, it could be the pit, right? Because
if
the pit gets a lot of water in it, if the pit gets a lot of water in it, man, that'll fuck your broadband.
That's what was wrong the last time, and then he put a 10-meter in, and then the other thing
50 decibel thing.
I've changed it to a different one now, and it's slightly better. But there was also another box put in, but they took that away the last time. And see, if they've took that away, it's never been right. And this other box, the outside line came into it, and then it's split into so many different lines. But it was a noise reduction as well, but it also pulled the signal in.
Aye.
So I really don't
You can
know.
stick. Normally, it's the TV that fucks up with the decibel resistors. That's why you put the 50
No, I've
decibel in, so it
never
cuts
got
the
an issue
noise.
with my TV. My
Aye,
TV's
that's what I'm
always
saying.
fine.
Normally it's the TV that is the problem, not the broadband. If you
Aye.
get what I mean. But it could be just how it's set up. I've no used Virgin for years, Robert. I mean,
Well,
get it
I
here,
was getting
but
bothered
I've not
with
used
it
it for years.
down the stairs, so I decided to move it up the stairs because I have a line coming up the stairs as well. So I wrote a 10-metre up, the splitter into two. One goes to the modem, one obviously goes to the telly box. And it was all right for a wee while, but John Shears has. I used to do that with my mate when I come back from Holland. I done that. My Sky, well, it was Sky B, mind the wee triangular thing or funny thing. AJ, good to see you. You were in me, earlier. If you want to come up, AJ, just Joe will stick the link out for you because I can't do it. If we're no chatting about anything, just crap. Whatever you want, mate. If you're fed up with the bus company, come up and moan about it. We don't care. Aye, so I'll need to get the word out to Mr. Deegan and a couple of the other boys, Gripper and that, and maybe get them in. But I'll not be doing a live when any of them are doing it. I'm just coming on, once in a blue moon. When there's nobody on, I'll stick a live up. If anybody wants to come in, they're really welcome. I don't even know what dinner is. 5 o'clock and Jackie has to shout it up. What you want for dinner?
Oh,
So,
you get that under control, son.
Steffi? She's not my slave. Stephanie shouted up. Not your slave.
I've got one-liners, but I'll just leave it.
Oh, I'm saying nothing.
I'm saying fuck all.
2 women in the house mind. Well, 3 counting wee Roxy. Aye, that's true. You do, Stephanie. She takes my side all the time. She's a daddy's girl. I haven't even spoke to her since she came in for the show. Were you busy today? Steffi. Must be away down the stairs. I know she's away in the bath.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Oh man.
I seen Torbs was up and all. He was. I don't know if he's still. Aye. I went in his new channel. Had a wee peek. That's finished now, obviously.
I was on his live earlier on. That's why I came over here.
Aye, I went in and had a peek. It's just the usual, isn't it? It's everybody's.
I think Sparky came on and sort of do whatever they were arguing over like a couple of days ago.
I don't know who was arguing. I never seen any arguments. So
no, there wasn't any arguments, but I think words have been said like over the last couple of days, and so I think that they were just clearing that shit. They were clearing that shit up, and obviously I went on and just did my usual take the piss, wide one line herself,
Go and do me a favour, will you? Go into my shelves and stick the link up.
I'm no modded in shells. I lost that mod shit a long time ago.
I don't want to do it just in case she takes offence. I don't think she will, but
well, if I had a mod, I'd go and do it. But I've not got a spanner. I got removed
Zara
when I went nomad.
I know Zara and her don't talk.
Oh, Zara's blocked in there, like she can't even.
And I honestly like Michelle. I love Michelle to bits. I think she's a brilliant panel host, right? She really is good. And so Zara. It must just be a conflict of interest, whatever you want to call it.
Aye, man, they're both good at what they do.
Aye. They both have their own wee things that. But hey, you don't need a big. As long as people come in and have a. We'll see what happens over the next week to whether I keep going and doing it or not. If I get folk in, I will. If I don't, I won't. Simple as that. And as I
But
said,
sounds like it.
I'm not really interested in doing this, to be honest. I'm just doing it it's something new.
Pass the time.
Aye, that was it. It was just to pass
the time. Learn something new.
Aye.
There's no reason why not, you know. Oh man.
We'll see. Well, what I'll do is I don't know who'll be live tonight. If I'm not be live tonight, I'll fling a live up. Can you go in and fling a live up through this now? Or do I need to do it first?
No. 2 seconds while I put my jumper on. Text man. No. You'd have to add me as fucking admin on your StreamYards, no your YouTube.
Right.
I'll
find out how to do that. I'm sure that's what I was trying to do earlier.
I think you were, but it looked like you added me to YouTube, but I never added myself. Right, I've not added myself to your YouTube. You get what I mean?
So,
like, to be fair, you know what I mean.
I never done the StreamYards thing on my computer. I done it on my phone. Right, Jack. I done it on my phone, so I don't know how that'll work. If I can do it on this day.
Aye. You go into your settings on StreamYard and it's like invite fucking like almost like mod admin type thing, and you put that email address in. Can the email address I just gave you?
Aye.
I just use that one, right? And then because that's my actual YouTube email. You get what I'm saying? I didn't use it for anything like messaging or anything. It's just for YouTube. That's all it is.
Right, sign up with Google. Oh, yes, it's a Google one, and it's the Bob Muir one. Right, so that's StreamYard and now. Right, I'm live now. Right, so what else can I do? Invite guests.
You're live twice, Robert. I think you're live twice.
Oh, I made a complete arse of it. And I tried to take the other one away, so I don't know.
It was still there when I found your account.
I think it's 2 lives. Aye. I had one that said Virgin Broadcast. It was on. Well, I don't know if it's still on.
I think it was still on when I came onto this one.
Right, so I can go in here now and delete it. Right, so that's fine. Delete on YouTube. Delete. Right, so it's away now, that one. Hopefully it's not this one. Right, so that's fine. And it says invite guests, edit, view on YouTube. So invite guests. Right. Right. Copy. Now I see how to do that. Copy. And then get in there. Right. So I can do it on my computer. The problem with the computer is I don't have a mic and a webcam on it. So
what you can do that way is you can set the live up on the computer, come in twice yourself, right? Yeah. Right. So the original computer one, you go in, you set your shit up, then you remove yourself from the screen so you're not taking up a panel space. Right? Yeah. Aye. But you're still able to control all that through the back end.
Right.
Aye. Yeah, you can then link to another page and play videos and all that on the laptop. But then you come in on your StreamYard link on the mobile, right? Yeah. And you go in then as a guest on your mobile phone. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'll work for you. You can use them both then, and then that way, like if you ever need to kind of do anything on the laptop, just make sure your phone, your mobile, doesn't go anywhere near the computer because you'll get that reverb, right?
Aye, I know. I've got the computer turned down. The computer's
you know what I mean. You get the reverb shit. You know what I mean? And then
how do I pin it to the tab, Joe? Right. See how
you go into YouTube. Go into YouTube. Right. And then when you look, the comment with the link is there's 3 dots. Click the 3 dots. Right.
I've got it.
Or right click the comment and then pin to test, pin to
Nah, it doesn't
comment
say that. Does it
on
say
YouTube.
That on here? Aye.
On YouTube. No StreamYard.
No, I'm on YouTube.
You should be able to push and hold the comment.
It says community moderation, whatever that is. Wait a minute, see what that says.
Give you an option to pin it, no?
Nah, did they actually? That's what. Oh, standard moderator. Oh, that's just letting me. Like, you're a managing moderator. Zara's a moderator. Johnny Kender, right, close. That isn't what I was looking for, was it really? I don't know.
See, what I do is I hit your link, right? I push and hold it, right? And it comes up with actions. Go to channel, report, or block, right? You should have one there
I've
that
got live
says...
chat up. Oh, wait a minute. Right, I've got live chat, right? And I've got, what is that plus sign? Engage with your audience. Start a poll, start a question. No, we don't want to do that. Definitely toggle moderator activity, participants, pop out chat, toggle timestamps.
you should be clicking, you should be hitting your own link where it says Robert StreamYards. You should push and hold that, yeah, and then it comes up with actions. Go to channel, report, or block. You should have one that says pin link.
We'll sort it out later.
You know what I
mean? You can show me the next time. I think we've done all right so far, having it up and running, to be honest. It's better than nothing. You coming up, Zara? Are you back? But I fathomed out how to do that. So that's a result in a way that.
You must have had your StreamYards already connected to your YouTube, Robert.
No, I done it this morning.
I was normally make you wait 24 hours before you can go live when you add your StreamYards.
Maybe I was playing with it before and I might have. I'm not sure.
Because I thought you would have to wait 24 hours, to be fair. That's normally the thing. So you obviously did it before, mucking about.
Right. Sarah said something there. Pin message. Right, well done, Zara. There she sorted that problem out.
That's what I just tell you, Dave. That's what I tell you, Dave.
I was getting up to the live chat.
On the actual link.
Right.
Fucking hell.
Oh, what? Oh, and it's all new.
Yay! Zara will be in the new, and then I'll swap devices and I'll take you to the shop with me. You go buy cigarettes, Robert, you know. Fucking terrible.
Well, I was going to roll a puff, but I've not done it yet. But hey,
I ran out this morning. I think I've got enough for about 2 or 3 left. That'll be just pollen, but I'll need to go and find more shit, you know.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see if I stay awake. I was going to go for a bath, but I think Stephanie's jumped in for me.
This is the way. If you
so
go fast, your last, Robert.
Well, she's just in for the show, mate. Yeah, so she's recovered in dog hair and whatever else they do here.
A.G. Smith. B. Joker in charge. You and Zara B. It's a race to be in full control of channels. Listen to Joker. 6 years I've been here, watching everything. I've not been here 6 years, AJ. I had my own channel 20 fucking years ago, you bam. Been on YouTube for over 20 years. I've been here since it started.
Aye, 2012 I've been on for. So that's my words. 11 years.
We used to post for freelivesports.co.uk, Foxy and Foxy's Chick. We used to post shit for them on my page, on my YouTube. And for Words You Want, WW, which was my forum for piracy and hacking and all that shit. I used to put videos up on all that shit as well.
Aye. I only ever used it for well, if I was trying to repair something, I couldn't fathom out what the fuck was going on.
Aye, well, I used to use it for...
I've been on YouTube for 25. I've been fucking more than 25 years.
I've been on YouTube since it started.
Aye, I'm
basically.
You know? But I used to use an account. I don't think.
No, I had an account. I actually had an account because you never had to be signed in to be able to talk, did you? You were able to just put your own fucking name up, type thing at first.
All the MSN, you could go in anonymous.
Aye.
Hello.
Aye. But I used to use it for like modem hacking guides. You know what I mean? Eurovoxes, Starviews, all that shit. How to do the firmwares, change things. Because obviously I used to sell those devices. Aye, well, do it for kicks, innit? Sunrise, same person. 2 beer cans, fat bastard.
Can I give it all up? I'm fed
No, neither do I. I gave it all up when Angel got Vidun Newcastle got fucking jailed for about fucking 4 or 5 years for the Haynes cable modem hacking guy.
Well, the first
When Angel got jailed, mate, a lot of us were like, fucking out of here.
The old CDs and DVDs and the Blu-rays. When I was doing all them, one of the shops in Wishy get done. And that was the last week I done it.
Aye. But it got busy, and then everybody then moved back to Kodi, and then they started carving all the Kodi devices, remember? You know what I mean?
Well, that was fucking... I don't know the Kodi devices or the boxes, the DVDs and all that. And that was the reason that I had that. It was just for... what do you call it? For your... Oh, God, the VPN router. The router was just... That was only for...
Kodi,
aye. That's what I was saying.
Aye. Well, I'm a bit of a Kodi fanboy, to be fair, but like I've been using it since XBMC, since the first original Xbox hack. You know what I mean? Been using it for then.
They were brilliant, but they wasted it. You know what it's like. Once they see a good thing, they don't want to leave it alone. So
no,
they killed it.
For me, see all the emulators you get for Kodi and that. None of them can touch the Xbox, the original Xbox. For compatibility and playing out the box, original Xbox is probably the best retro station you'll get, I reckon.
Could hear that rain chucking it down on my roof.
It's the same here, man.
Oh, aye.
Fucking brutal.
I thought Jackie was out cutting the grass, and I says, did you cut the grass? He says, you're joking, it's been chucking it down all day. I'm in the loft, I don't have any windows, mind.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only laziness that I never walked into the man cave. I couldn't be bothered. I just go up the loft.
Better going up. Heat rises, man. It'll be hot up there.
Well, I've not got a fire on, but it's not actually that warm, to be honest. It's Jackie put the heating on down the stairs, so I'm getting some of it. But the minute they open that front door, I just got all the cold air rushing up.
Aye.
So aye. Aye, but I'll need to find out how to get it. I'll need to see if we can get me a folk.
Well, I shared your thing on my community page there. You know what I mean? But I didn't have very many subs. Hardly anybody subs to me.
I'm not really wanting hundreds of subs. I just like the folk that I usually talk to, just that kind of. But we need dramas. That's the thing. I'm fed up.
Sarah says you've not got a man cave. Stop lying. You've got a fucking Wendy house.
Aye. It's a Wendy house. Oh, fuck's sake.
I missed that day, man. I missed that. I was sorry. I think I was in my bed dying with a hangover or some shit. You know what I mean?
Baskets. I was raging. No,
Wendy house.
I wasn't. It was funny. It really was. But aye, the Wendy house. Yeah, it's turned out all right. Once the decking is done, run about it, it'll be a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
That'll make it so much nicer, I hope.
Aye. I fucking got to finish my hut this year, I think, like.
Well, I've got a big metal one down the boat. I'll tell you about that one. It's just full of computer stuff. I need to get rid of all that stuff. I've got to start giving that away.
Well,
I've already
give me a shout when you get it away. I'll get on the train.
I've got that laptop up there, and I moved all the stuff, so I'm going to get that done and flash that back to whatever it is. I think it's Windows 10. Well, I think it'll go up to Windows 11 without any bother. But I'll just put Windows 10 on it, and then I'll
the one I got, that laptop I got, that long ago, it wasn't great spec, but I put a cut down Windows 11 on it, kind of gamers edition, cut to fuck. And that didn't do that. Like, I'm going to go back to Windows 10 gamers edition. That
one's got an i5 in it, and I can't mind how much RAM's in it, but there'll be at least 8, if no 16 gig of RAM. But failing that, I'll be able to dig out another 8 gig for it.
Well, make a difference. I don't know buying fucking my anyway, to be fair. You know what I mean? I've got RAM in that here. But...
I tell you, if you want a screen
just jack it in by HDMI.
Aye, you'll probably get a screen for it now. When I went to get the screen for it, was a customer's. It was £500 was the cheapest screen because it's a touch thing. Right.
Right,
So
and
all
because
I
it's
done was
because it's Ultra HD as well, 4K probably. I know.
I just cut the lid off it because it was no good to me, and I wasn't paying £500 for it. So I just used it that way. You know, what I used it for was videos on YouTube when I was doing the modelling. So
I'll do that for you, Zara, man. But like I say, I think your laptop needs proper wipe to be fair, because I think you've got viruses on it. To be honest,
all she needs to do is we can go on with what do you call it?
TeamViewer.
Aye, TeamViewer, and you can do it off of there.
Set up a USB install fucking device for your own device. Tell her, right, plug that in, reboot, and hit this button for me, and then do the rest on the phone or on StreamYards. What I mean? Yeah, WhatsApp or whatever. Get her to the stage where she can get back online, and then you can TeamViewer her back in and
If
fucking
she's
fix
got a
everything.
legit Windows, all she has to do is go to Microsoft, download the image, and fucking install it, and it'll set
I wouldn't
it
have a
up.
legit Windows. Fuck that shit.
Aye, but Zara's will be legit.
By the time we're finished with it. Right. Well, what software do you want? Well, I like that, but it's too expensive, right, neighbour? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got most of it kicking about, but it's all older stuff now, obviously.
Aye. I'm still a member of Pot UK. Kind of
Nah,
MOD.
the only one I
fucking
tell you, the only one I
site.
get into now is My Digital Life forums. That's it, basically. I don't get into anything else. I mean, I know all the
I'm not even
peer-to-peer
in there
stuff's
anymore.
away now.
Say it again?
All the peer-to-peer stuff's disappeared.
No, it's not.
Email, in fact.
No.
I know email's still there.
Pot UK. Pot UK.
Yeah.
Pirates of United Kingdom. It's an MOD website. It's just in the last couple of years been took out of Afghanistan, where it was residing on a shed load of PS3s. Yeah, and it's now in another country called Ukraine. It's never going to get touched. Everybody, most people that are on it are ex-forces, and that's how we know each other. And I don't know if there's any invitations available. If there is, I'll send you one. I've been using it for 20 odd years. 20 odd year it's been gone, and I didn't give a fuck what anybody says. Even if you want to go and report it, it's not going to make a difference because the MOD said go fuck yourself. It's all Ministry of Defence servers. They're all still serving fucking signalmen and all that. And there's not as many of them still in that are still in the back end, admin and that. But they're replacing the signalmen when they leave. If you get what I'm saying, when they get out, somebody else is taking that position to keep it going and keep their mouth shut. Because everybody within the military are all using that to download everything. So they don't have to pay fuck all. And you'll not get your traffic monitored when you're downloading for an MOD fucking thing, because they're not allowed to. It's fucking amazing, really, when you think about it. Big up the Ministry of Defence, keeping the piracy alive and well.
I've still got an XP machine, AJ, that I play my old retro games on. And it was just all bits it was lying about, but decent bits, if you know what I mean. They would have cost you a fortune.
See, the funny thing is, AJ, when you say Windows 7, do you know that Windows 7 is the only operating system that they could keep secure moving forward? That's why they were going there when they actually took all the devices off the shelves a few Christmases ago, guys. Yeah, maybe about 5-6 Christmases ago. They took all the devices, laptop, phones, tablets, and they all came back with Windows 10. And half of them didn't even have Windows 10 on it right because they shouldn't have had it. They were going to let you use Windows 7 like a little bit like iOS, pay for it every year for updates, right? And the reason for that is because it's the only fucking operating system you can secure against the Spectre hack, Spectre Dev, Part 2, and everything else. Windows 7, that's why you're not allowed to have it anymore, because you would be able to secure your shit, because you're all using Windows 11 and 10, which is a modified version of Android, and we all know that's pawned. Every version of Android out there is pawned because of the Spectre hack and Spectre Dev 2, and a few other like exploits, rope them all together and chain them all together, and none of you would even have a clue I'm sitting in your fucking laptop. I tell you what, just watch.
Oh, I'm getting
turn your mic on. For real, a lot of folk didn't realise. Windows 7 was better.
I need to mute that. Oh no, I can't do that. I was wanting to see what that UK was saying there. Hold on.
I think that's when I can pinpoint that we then started to hear more about holidays.
Who cares?
You made your cup of coffee yet, Zara? Huh?
Busting for the toilet. Stephanie, you in the toilet? Right, give me 2 seconds, Joe. Zara, you coming up?
Man,
can you let Zara on then, aye?
Nah.
Nah,
can't let her on.
Oh.
You're only going to go pee, man. Go pee. Fucking hell.
Right, I'm back in a minute.
I'm not even ken if she's backstage either. You know what I mean? But go pee.
I don't think she is.
No one you pee your
wait a
pants,
minute.
Robert.
Hold on. She is. Somebody is. Right, Zara,
Right.
the stream. Is that
Howdy.
you? Hey! Right, give me 2 minutes. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
So how's your day been, Zara?
Hi.
You had a good day? Do anything nice today?
Nope.
Nope.
Did you?
Okay. What have you been up to anyway? No, what have you been up to? I've not really spoke to you today, have I? To be fair.
No. First day. I haven't been ages, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair.
I was in and out, doing all sorts, and just very, very, very tired today.
Yeah.
How's about you?
Getting ready to head out to the shop. I'm going to buy cigarettes and a couple of bits and bobs. So I'll fuck when he comes back. A couple of minutes. I'll fucking probably. I'm eating a cup of coffee, so probably about 15 minutes actually. You know, I'll bounce on the device and go and get done what I need to get done.
Well, I just heard you talking about tech, and I thought, yes, I've got to get up there and speak to Joe right now.
Shut up. You were like, yes. They're not allowed to talk about tech on my panel anymore. They have a tech place they can go to. You hate the chatty tech.
Oh, I know, being sarcastic. It's the most boring thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yep, but then you come on here earlier on and go, oh, you still need to fix my laptop.
Did you too?
You're like, tech shit, but you want to fix my tech for me? Like, but did I talk about it? Did I talk about fixing it? Just fix it, bitch. A bit of size it,
exactly. That's it. Like when you and Buddy Horny get together and you do dirty tech talk, talking about 60 FPS. Don't care. At least nobody gets in trouble for that, to be fair.
Yeah. Nobody gets in trouble for talking about tech. It's only everything else.
I know.
Listen, see when all these like mad things come about, online safety bills, digital currency, all that shit, yeah? You'll all be wanting to talk about tech then. Because you'd be like, hey, Joe, how is it your social credit score keeps going up and you did nothing but be cunts to people? And I'd be like, because I hacked that shit. Yeah. I used my tech knowledge, circumnavigated their shit, and gave myself a nice big credit score.
I think AJ Smith has really got something to say to you. The same comment 4 times.
Which was it?
He said, Joker is my boyfriend. Fact. You went with Gripper Zara. Now Joker's my bitch.
Well, to be fair, that's never going to happen. Technically, Zara's my bitch, and I tell her what she does. No you. No Gripper. Nobody. That's my Zara. Just like I'm her Jojo. Don't get jealous. Don't get upset. Because there's no enough for us to go around for the rest of you. We're greedy little cunts. Hey.
AJ's only true love is Boyzone. Oh, Backstreet Boys, innit? Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys.
In more than one way.
It's like AJ's no bothered about the Backstreet Boys, and as long as he gets cuggles and milk.
Backstreet Cuggles.
Cuggles and milk. Aye, cuggles and milk. Remember that day? It was quite a funny day, wasn't it, AJ?
That one. Scotland.
Aye, man.
Oh, so you've been up to that, interesting.
What?
Have you been up to anything interesting today?
Nothing at all.
I see
Not
here.
anything of interest. How are you and Jackie?
I am fine. Jackie's down the stairs.
Oh,
In the huff.
at least she. What have you done now?
I'm not telling you.
Tell me, Robert. Come on.
I'm not
Sharing is caring. There's only me, you, and Joey here. Nobody else is here.
Aye, there's me here. Is John and Kendra still here? Are they away?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
You are my boy, street boy. AJ, you're too small, bro. You're like 5 foot nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't do kids or leprechauns because they're the same size as kids. That's why me and Mr. Deegan never go on, man. I was like, Deegan, you're too small. Potatoes! You know?
Robin, if you like to comment in the chat, just click on it twice or hold your feet and it'll come up on the screen.
Aye, you can highlight the comment.
Aye. Yeah. Right, so I just hold it like that.
I think you click on it twice.
Just click on it. I think you just click on it, Robert.
Right,
yeah.
Whilst it's on StreamYards.
Right. So we're in.
Aye, to highlight the chat, you need to be in StreamYards to then click it on the StreamYards chat. If you get what I mean.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. That's how many industry highlights
I don't know how to do that. Enter studio. Hold on. I'm coming in, but I'll not be able to talk in this one because no mic allowed.
Do I need to talk?
No, he's going into StreamYard again, so he's going to bring himself up twice. No, just go back
on. He doesn't have to come on the second time.
Hold on. Let me try
I'm trying to tell him that, yeah. Right, just stick in the StreamYard that you're in now, Robert, and when you can see the comments coming up at the bottom on your StreamYard, you just click it if you want to highlight it.
Right, okay.
So, there you go.
Like that.
Bingo.
Hey, get in there.
There you go.
Something else I've learned.
Jojo will explain it. It's been 10 paragraphs.
So?
Aye, Zara, you just explain it the way it is. That's the way it works.
Yeah, Zara, just you keep rinsing Jojo. It's fine. Zara's like, I can't, it's fine. I can't, it's fine. You tell me it's fine ages ago.
How does it stay there?
It automatically stays. Yeah.
It automatically stays.
There you go. You've got it. You've just changed it from John and Kendra to AJ, and if you want it off, you just click it again.
Right. I see. You know what's happening? It's taking ages to come up on my computer.
Well, it takes it. You've got about a wee delay as always.
30 seconds or something, eh?
Aye, 20-30 seconds. This.
Aye,
you know what I mean?
Right. Now I can see it. Right. That's better. Right.
AJ, I know you've got a strap on, AJ. You got it for Fisher after she used it on you.
Oh.
Come on, read his comments, man. He's rinsing. He's just getting runs back.
To be fair, Joe, he had to take it home with him. He couldn't get it back out again.
That strap-on turned into a plug.
I need to stop looking at the thing with. I need to just look at the comments on here because I'm getting used to it.
Aye, on StreamYard. Aye. The thing is, if you're on a mobile phone, you don't get to see. If you're on a laptop with StreamYard, you'll get the comments and the screen you're seeing, normal screen with us on it, on the same screen.
So what's the banners thing then? Right, banners.
That's you know how you get ticker. A banner is like a thing that you put up, right, and the ticker is the thing that runs along the bottom of the screen. So you can set these and then turn them on and turn them off.
Yeah, but I can't use a banner because I'm on my phone. No.
Aye. Well, you can. You can still use the banner, but you have to go into the settings to do it.
I'm not going to do
not
that.
loading. I've just got you saw, didn't you? I was practicing doing their logo thing yesterday.
You can upload themes and all that, Robert. Skins and that for it.
I'm not interested in that to do.
No.
That's maybe for a later.
Yeah, that's too technical. All that stuff. I just want to come on, but it would be good to be able to use a banner, and I like the little sound.
I've got banners there that I can put up. I've got the. I'll go and find. Hold on. Banner for porn bombers. Aye. Do you think we'll get porn bombed, John? I hope not. Don't like it.
I think that's a standard.
I know.
Joe, have you got Robert's email?
I have everybody's email.
All right, you little weirdo. Weird response.
You don't get my emails, Zara. You've got the phone number. You should have the email and all.
No, I was just going to say I'll make you a few avatars and banners. Welcome to Robert's Wednesday house.
You will have pictures of thongs and G-strings. They will be covered.
And a big pink Wendy house.
A big pink Wendy house, aye.
With
your cards right, we might make it camouflage.
Chris, I can't even do anything else because I've still got a game running. Do you know that? I forgot I had a game running on this machine. Bloody hell's bells.
I don't even want to know. I was going to ask what game is it, but it's going to be something bloody.
Let's see. On YouTube.
What's your type of game then, Robert? What do you go for?
What kind of games
I'm going to jump off of this. I'll jump back on my other device. All right.
Right, Joe.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Aye. First person shoot 'em ups. I'm playing Age of Empires now.
Okay.
It's more like a chess game. Go to build a city, build an army, chop wood, gather gold, stone, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth. AJ Smith, I'm a good boy on YouTube.
AJ, you are the goodest boy on the whole of YouTube.
I think we should give him a spanner and all. What do you think? I just need to wait till he's up. Aye, there you go.
It'll make him happy. It'll make him happy.
Aye, I will.
It's nice to be nice, isn't it?
Aye. Yeah, that should be you, AJ. Try and type something now and see if that worked.
Don't go, Joker. I feel lost now.
I'll be back in a minute. He's just swapped me out of his computer, I think. Because I was trying to set him up management in here, so...
What, to be your admin?
Aye, to be a manager. As in, he can start a live up off mine and do what he wants with it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's your admin. Yeah.
Aye.
We could do it off your channel.
I'm not sure how it works yet. So we're just getting... I'll do you and Ozara eventually once I fathom it all. We'll see if this works.
Honestly, don't worry about it. I'm not technical enough for any of that stuff. But it's good because he can play videos and stuff for you. You know, I don't know how to do that.
That's the idea. He can do just about anything he wants. By the way, how have I not seen Tipping Point?
Have you not seen what?
A fucking Tipping Point. I've missed Tipping Point.
Tipping Point? Shut up, Robert. God, that's the sign of a good day. My God. Oh, no, I missed Countdown.
No, I don't know, but I like Tipping Point. It's one I watch. It's the only one I watch. I don't watch any other, crap.
I like QI.
There you go. AJ's blue now, I know. That's us. We're all blue.
There we go. Do you feel better? Give us a cuddle, AJ. I do listen to you, AJ. More than you know. I'm a lot nicer to you than a lot of people, so you want to be nice. I'll be your Backstreet Girl. That sounds so wrong. I don't want to ever say that again.
No, that didn't sound good. I'm surprised Jackie's though. I wonder. Do you know what she's doing? She's playing dumb so that I'll buy her a chinky. That's how she's going to shout up. You want in for your... I've no idea what to have this morning. 3 cream crackers. That's what I've had today.
Oh, you do spoil. Who said romance is dead?
I'm clapping that.
You'll have to get Jackie to speak to us one day on here.
Oh, jeez, oh. All right,
Oh,
Heister.
you're
Aye.
you should be entertaining
Just-
hearing you two together.
No. It's just tit for tat sort of thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And if you've been winding her up all day, then she's
Well,
going to be clever, isn't she?
no Audie.
Not just half a day.
Just once.
But
Well,
you know who's
Stephanie
together,
says
don't
she's.
you?
Oh, no. Stephanie's heading for. Do you say you're going to IKEA? Aye, IKEA. How? You've got too many stalkers. It'd be hard for these people to stalk either or if the world noticed and they're nobody around about here. Nobody will be listening.
I've just said you're a good boy, so you can just back it. Oh, sorry, my Backstreet Girl. They'll not clip me. It's everybody clips me, AJ. Don't bloody care anymore.
Aye.
Okay. Said it anyway.
So I wonder
Oh.
who I'll
you know
piss off for putting a live up. Bound to be somebody, isn't there?
You never know. People are so fickle on here, aren't they?
I know. I'm just
Well-
fed up getting into other people's and listening to all the crap.
Yeah, at least you can control it.
Aye, we don't get crappy in here. We could be fine.
I can do. I'm on a strike, Robert. Otherwise,
Aye, that's how I decided to put it up. Because Joe said you had been struck. He told me this because I'd said, "How come there's no live up? You were doing it on that other channel." And I thought, well, I'll stick one up, let her know, and
thank you.
we'll have a blather.
What I can do is when I'm not on a strike, I'll restream yours. So it'll look like I'm doing a live, but they'll see yours, and I'll put your link. It depends how many people you want in as well. You probably don't want to.
Oh, not good to see you, mate. Just give me a minute, son, and I'll sort you out. Hold on. Aye, that's not the right one. Don't press that button. I'm trying to. It's asking me to ban him now. I don't want to ban you, honestly.
No, it's mod him. On mod him, not ban him. It's dead easy to mix it up, though, isn't it? I've done that
ban
before.
Or delete comment. How the fuck does that work? Right, wait a minute. Hold on, Nutter. Right, that's it. There you go, son.
Hi, UK lady.
Dave.
All right, Nutter.
UK. Right, that's better. Right, Nutter, that should be you. You sorted. No, I didn't. I wasn't trying to headshot you, mate. I'm just, you know, the story. We're all new at this. So
yeah, he's just finding his feet.
I just done this to pass the time of day. I was fed up, and I thought I'd stick it on and see what happens. But it's the same as your channel, Nutter. It's no a channel for shouting and bawling. It's a channel for blathering, nothing else. I don't want anybody to take it
shitloads of boring talk, guaranteed.
Aye, if MD comes in and they start any crap, you've got spanners, just get rid of them. They're no messing about. I'm no wanting at that. I don't want to get down that road. He said, she said, I said.
Yeah, I think people will know anyway, automatically.
Aye. It's a quiet.
UK lady said we could always discuss menopause and fairies in the sky.
No. I've had enough of the menopause with Jackie. I don't need it anymore. Sorry.
I was going to ask Robert, did you notice? Did you notice when Jackie went through it? Did you actually see a difference?
Aye, she was a nasty bastard.
Does it just happen one day, or is it gradual?
Oh no, it kind of crept up in me, and then eventually we fathomed out what was wrong, and she went to the doctors. But it was a nightmare for me for probably about a year and a half, 2 years.
Wow.
It was.
That's true love if you can endure it that long. Don't forget, she's put up with you being a knobhead for like how many years?
42 in September, I think.
Oh wow! Wow, well done, Robert and Jackie.
Well, my oldest is. How old's Robert now? Stephanie! I think Robert's 38. 38, Robert is. Jackie's birthday this month, the 12th of July.
Oh, we'll have to have a little Jackie's party on here. Get a few shots down here.
I was going to take
Jackie
her out to Ireland for the big walk, but with Jackie being a Catholic, it's not really a good idea.
Yeah, probably a bit insensitive.
I'm only kidding. I took her out for the big walk Ireland before for the 12th. But this, I don't know what we're going to do this year. We're waiting till the weather gets better and we're going to get away somewhere, maybe Torquay or painting or somewhere around about down Devon. We'll see what happens.
St Ives is lovely. I love St Ives.
I've been doing that neck of the woods for 14, 15 holidays. We like it down there.
It's lovely. It's just bloody expensive, isn't it?
Oh,
really expensive.
Do you know, I stayed in one of the hotels and it was a famous Chinese chef or Japanese. No, he was Chinese. What was his name? I stayed in his hotel. Can't mind his name.
I don't know. You didn't. I won't know who it is anyway, Robert.
Chinese cook.
Oh, Ken Hom.
That's him.
Look at me. I only remember him because he's got the same name as AJ Hom. AJ Hom.
Oh, somebody pinged there. Guests 1. Invite guest.
It's Jojo.
I know. I can see.
Fuck's sake, they're ages, I can't. They're fucking ages.
Is that Shits and Giggles just come in? Ken Hom.
It is.
Cheers, mate.
Shits, I like your most recent video of me. Very, very good. I did laugh.
Yeah, I laughed at mine too.
I thought it was me. I thought you clipped me.
No, that's it's another fucking cartoon character. No.
I don't know. It's not. I was joking, Joe. It's got a beard and moustache. It's not freaking me.
Yeah. That's his mouth.
I know I'm not dumb.
All right, just acting it.
I was just dumbing down for you to make sure you understood.
Obviously, you got to dumb it down for the autistic crew. I get it. Keeping it real.
Jojo, are you on the beer run?
I am indeed. I'm just getting fags now. What's happening, sir?
Is that you at the shop now, Joe?
I am indeed. I'll mute myself.
No, you're all right. Better in. Where are you, Tesco?
Aye, man.
Right, on you go then.
Oh, come on. Joe, let's abuse some Tesco staff again, please.
Aye, do you put the live up here when you're getting in and talk to people and say hello?
Oh, did you see what he did? I said, talk to that woman walking past. And he went, hell no, she's too fat and ugly.
Aye.
Oh my God.
Oh, by the way, that was probably one of the funniest streams ever.
It was.
YouTube, it was hilarious, that one. It was good.
Oh, Tesco's audits with Jojo.
Oh, God, man. I thought he'd get banned. I don't like Sainsbury's. You know that? It's a shop I don't like.
Sainsbury's?
I don't like M&S or Sainsbury's. I don't know why. I tried. Marguerite told us about all these meals that they get out of M&S and you get a bottle of wine and all, they're beautiful. I tried one. It's a fucking dog food meal.
It's exactly the same. It's just in posher packaging with a posh advert, and you pay twice as much for it. And I've gone to M&S. I freaking might as well have gone to Iceland. Just cook it yourself, you lazy bastards.
Aye. That's exactly what I thought. Well, I don't really eat Iceland or that. to be fair, we have a chinky every night, or an Indian, or a chippy. Jackie only cooks when I force her.
When I force her? How'd you go about that then, Robert?
I says to her last night, or yesterday, I says, I want a fillet steak. She says, well, I've got you one. I've got a different one for you. I says, right, okay. So she done fillet steak. She makes her own onion rings. Absolutely beautiful. Mushrooms, chips, and salad, and then a peppercorn sauce. Oh, and 2 fried tomatoes. And it was banging. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, I'll do. Right, this is an important man question, okay? It's going to stick with you forever. How would you have your steak cooked?
Me, I like it burnt black.
Oh, for God's sake, you killed the cow twice.
Aye.
Fuck's sake, Robert.
And then hit
so
it with a hammer. No, I don't like blood running out. Well, no blood, but you know what I mean. I don't like it with any juice running out. I like it. It's got to be moist in the middle. There's 2 Italians down in Blackpool, and I swear to God, their steaks are second to none. And I just go down. Me and Jackie's just ran down just to go for dinner there. It's that nice.
Do you know what? I've eaten at some of the best, like not the best, but like 2 Michelin stars. I think I've been to the Shard. And either way, I think I know what you mean. You mean more char grilled, but it's still moist inside.
Aye, char grilled. The best steak I ever had was in Holland, and it cost me £200.
What was it, Kobe beef?
Fuck knows what it was, but it was the size of a man mountain. Me and Stevie Brady were pissed. We'd been to the casino. I'd lost £1,000 in 20 minutes, and I says to him, "That's me. I'm out." So I says, "I'm hitting the pub." He says, "We'll get something to eat." We ended up in this restaurant. It was quite a famous one in Breda at that time, and oh fuck me, it was beautiful, but couldn't eat it all. Fucking steak was massive. A T-bone.
That's a fillet. A T-bone, yeah, the one.
Aye. But it was done
like
it was done over an open fire. They cooked it in front of you. It was absolutely beautiful. I think we paid £300 for a bottle of champagne between us and all. We were fucking listen. We were making £1,000 a week back then. Money was nothing.
Tell you what. After you paying for that meal, I hope you had a good power neck at the end of it.
Well, we done a weekender. It was a holiday weekend, so we started off in Troubadour, which was an English-owned pub over there. Then we went to the Catch-22. Then we went to the casino. Then we went to that restaurant. And when we came out the restaurant back to the Catch-22, when that shut, we went down to another pub. It was an Irish pub. We went in there. And then we went for there. We called this one, it was at the train station, so we just called it a train station pub. It opened at 6 o'clock in the morning. You could just keep fucking drinking. So it was a lost weekend. It was brilliant. We ended up with nudist beach and everything that weekend. A fucking crowd.
Did you both get naked?
No, I didn't go fucking nude.
Yes, you did.
I was driving. That was the worst of it. The fucking boot was full of beer. The motor was full of people. And I don't know what I was full of.
I don't believe you there, Robert. You've wined and dined them. Posh bottle of champers, a posh steak, and you finish off at a nudist beach. I think this is one of these memories you just don't want to talk about online.
We went to the nudist beach on a Sunday morning. It was absolutely beautiful until these two women come up and parked right next to us and stripped off and bent down in front of me, and I just picked my stuff up and went to the car and went home. I'd had enough.
You didn't. Did you rage quit the nudist beach?
I could. Well, I was waiting Jackie coming over mine. I'd been out there a few months myself. Come on.
Oh, choke him.
It was fucking biting the leg off me by that time.
Oh God. So, Robert, what's the most? Have you ever slept on a beach?
Slept on a beach? Aye, of course. Off Spain.
Oh, okay. You travel. So, did you live there for a while or work there or what?
No. We were just on holiday, and I was pissed. And I fell asleep and got sunburnt.
Oh, you mean in the day?
Aye, during the day.
Yeah.
Aye.
This is how it works. Robert's ginger, you
I-
see.
No, I take a good tan, Joe. I don't generally burn, but unfortunately that day it was like 90 degrees in the shade, and that sangria was done too easy. So it's one
I
of the
can't.
ones.
I can't fall asleep in the daytime. If you're on a beach and there's other people about, just can't relax. I just cannot. If I was on my own on a private beach, yeah, done that, but not on my own. But
I'm not a beach person. I prefer the private swimming pool, to be honest.
you prefer the what? The swimming pool?
Aye, I like the swimming pool better. See when we go to America, right? We go to Florida.
Yeah.
I'll not be going back to the same hotel because it's changed hands now. But we used.
Nah.
You went quiet there. You've gone quiet, Robert. Might be your connection. Your headphone port. Because your avatar isn't bouncing, so it might just check your headphones.
Nah.
He'll figure it out in a minute, won't he?
Well, he is old, so it might take him 2 minutes.
You can't call anybody old. Look at him.
He's older than me. He's like my age plus fat.
Everyone, you just made up somebody who's older than you.
No, Kenny's older than me. I've seen him.
I remember when you said to me, Joe, you were like, "Oh, I'm older than you. I'm older than you. You're about 5 years older than me. What do you want?"
So what does that mean? Does that mean I'm older than you?
You're coming in quiet again now. In and out, quiet.
But me? That better.
Yeah, that's better.
Cool. Yeah, but when 5 years older than you is still older than you. 1 day older than you is a day older than you. Isn't it?
Thanks for mansplaining that one to me. Genius.
All right, man. I do it all the time. And to be this good
Yeah, I know.
takes ages. Pure Sega. You know?
We need to convince Robert to get on WhatsApp.
I've told him. Already.
You can do it through a browser as well, because Harney grasped on that one.
Yeah. See, if you do it through a browser, does it still let you have the same account on the phone? Because you can't have it on 2 phones anymore. Aye.
Yeah, it does if you do it. The other one is on a browser, yeah.
Look into that. Oh, dearie me. On the way home.
The show was then.
It's fucking. Well, that kid, does it? You know what I mean? Wet though.
I like. Why are half the houses painted red at the bottom?
Because they've been harrowed. Aye. That's brick, sandstone that's painted red to try and stop it from fucking getting destroyed. So they're all sandstone buildings and then harrowed.
I actually know where you are. I know where you are, and I know how to get home to yours from there. Oh,
yeah, that's enough. That's enough of that.
Just to clarify, I've never actually been to Joe's, but I do know the way back from Tesco already. He's done it that many times on a video call.
Yeah, man.
Robert said 5 minutes, he's doing something, so he hasn't muted himself, he's just off doing something.
Yeah.
He's begging Jackie's forgiveness, saying the Lords are Chinese, that's what he's doing.
Every chance. Yeah, every chance.
What did we get from Tesco's, Jojo?
Cigarettes.
How many beers?
2.
2? Who buys 2?
Yeah. Well, on my meds, 2's like technically 12. You know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not encouraging that. I didn't know you could buy 2. No, they're in like packs of 4, aren't they? You can't buy 2 beers.
You can buy as much as you want, man, or as little as you want. I heard. You just got to like.
Are they bottles? Like glass bottles?
No, they're cans.
I've never seen them sold single.
Yeah, I live in Scotland. Go figure.
Hi,
They sell bottles
Aldi.
individually here too. You know, they'll get normally
Yeah,
the
but
bigger bottles, mind you. Can't mean the big bottles of Stella and that. You know.
hi, Aldi. Good to see you, mate. I hope all's well at the zoo. Ooh, he's changing picture.
Indeed. Ah, shit! I get bread. Fuck.
Oh, okay, Joe. Is my sound okay, Joe? Because I'm using
Yeah,
speakerphone. I'm not using
yeah,
Okay. It
yeah.
was crackling. I went on to Chris the Bricks for like 10 minutes. It was literally just, I think it's 5 minutes. But he said your phone's crackling, and I was like, there's nothing I can do. I've got my headphones in, so
Nah, it seems alright to me. To be fair, you know.
okay.
Fucking roasted. As much as it's raining, it's still hot.
You're just
So
mumbling
what
to
did I get?
yourself.
Back.
I said it's
What-
fucking roasting. As much as it's been raining, it's still hot.
Yeah, and you forgot to get something. What did you forget?
Bread. Sounds right. Get that now.
I got bread and forgot bloody butter.
Oh, you can't have bread without butter.
No, it's got
Boy,
to be
but
real
we're
butter
Butter
as
without
well.
bread either.
Uh,
I know.
Real butter. More margarine. Fucking hell.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
that should be illegal. Illegal. Ugh, no.
that was my nephew, Brian, on the phone there.
Oh, so you just swerved us for Brian, yeah? What's Brian saying then?
He had a stroke, right? He was gone on holiday with my niece. Right, no, it's no his Wayne, but he treats her like it's his Wayne, right? It's Marguerite's, it's a rescue baby. I'll not go into the story, I'll tell you about it after. Right?
Man.
But it's one of your family that had the Wayne, right? And she's a druggie and a junkie bastard, right? But anyway, Marguerite get the Wayne and got possession of the Wayne and knew his full care of the Wayne, but Brian looks after the Wayne quite a lot, right? We're quite a close family, as you know, Joe. Anyway, he was taking the Wayne to Spain, and they were sitting waiting for the flight, and he thought the Wayne had scratched his eye, but it turns out he had a fucking
attention anyway.
he had a stroke, Joe.
Well,
right, and he lost the sight in one
talking
eye.
to the staff.
All right, he didn't know. He didn't know he'd had the stroke to come back for the holiday in Spain. Right, and by that time, well, the damage was done. So he's he's lost his job there because he resigned. It's just been a big fucking nightmare for
Do you know what? How mad is that? His only symptom is that he thought his eye was scratched. Nobody says to you. Nobody says, oh, if you feel like your eye's scratched, contact. You know the way they say, if you have a stroke, catch it as quick as you can. You know, to save more of you. But nobody would ever say to you, oh, if you feel like your eye's scratched or itchy, fucking ring a doctor straight away. You wouldn't do that, would you?
It's weird. So he's got one eye's no good now. He can't see a thing with it. And obviously there was a wee bit of brain damage and all. And when he went back to work, he was on like they put him on kind of short time, if you like, whatever they call it, to get back in, to get back to work. But things weren't happening for him. He said to leave.
They call it feathering back into work. So you start off like doing 2 hours, then you build up to 4 hours.
That's exactly what happened with him, Zara. He was in part time for a wee while. He looks after kids, abused kids, and well, my niece, she's one of the top ones in Scotland. She travels all over England as well, Britain. I can't even mind the name of her. She's I don't know what she is, but she's in charge of them all anyway. All the ones that work in that kind of
that's
places.
A heavy. I found there's a little there's a home not far from me, about 10 miles away, and it's I grew up in that village and I didn't know what this place was. It was just at the side of a big massive park and a lovely old building, and it's a naughty boys' home. And one of my mates' fellas started working there. Evil little bastard. He's like, oh, watch this. Oh, this kid winds me up. So I wait till he goes to bed and I just fill him in. And I was absolutely livid.
That's no Brian. Brian had today, he done overnighters. He used to it would be night shift, day shift, back shift, and he'd be looking after so many kids. But these kids have all got problems like their own drugs or their own drink, or the girls are out prostituting themselves. And we're talking 15-year-old, 14-year-old. Do you know what I mean? No, they're no adults, they're children.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. They try to save them, basically. They're good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there are. He was working agency, and this is 10 years ago now. My God, time fucking flies, doesn't it? My Lord. But he wasn't qualified in anything. He's just some dude. He'd worked in a factory, he'd worked in an office, in an estate agent, and he got this job working for the agency in a boys' home, naughty boys' home. And he was filling them in, filming them, winding them up, fucking water torturing.
Yeah.
And I thought, how the fudge cake has he got that job with that much responsibility? Exactly. He was getting £17 an hour and going, oh, I'll do nights because it's 25. I'm bragging about the money.
Hold on, Zara. Thanks, John and Kendra. I'll catch up with you later. Hopefully you'll come back in. Mind, it's just a chat. Nothing spectacular in here. Aye.
Oh, take care, John.
Aye. Hold on, Zara. Aye, okay. Steffi's got to rip her carpet up. There's a new carpet lying at the top of the stairs for her. Well, in the middle of the stairs.
Robert, just so you know, John lost Kendra a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, you're joking?
Nah, man.
Oh shit! So, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, mate.
Just so you know, do you know what I mean? Saying that. So.
Right. Okay. Oh.
But yeah. I know it's shit.
I lost my brother-in-law. You know, we've just went through all that. What a nightmare that time that's turned out to be. I know, absolutely terrible. Oh, everybody's away. There's only 2 people left.
Doesn't matter. Do you know what? It happens. It swings and roundabouts.
Aye, I know. I know.
You know how it is. It's tea time. People go away. People will come back tenfold. But I think it's better. I like it when there's only you can interact with each other. Yeah. I like going on my backup channel now because I'm not being bloody, fingers crossed, touch wood, I'm not being clipped, and it's quiet and you haven't got all the ghosters in, the shit stirrers, do you know what I mean? You just got people, the odd people.
I know I says, with a bit of luck we'll not get that, but you never know. You just don't know who's going to come in and who's going to try and be a cunt. And it's that way, innit?
Don't forget, they won't always type in the chat. They'll just sit back watching.
Aye, and watch. Oh, they're welcome to watch me. I'll not say anything. I don't care. I've nothing to hide me.
Robert, I have never, ever said a bad word about anybody on this YouTube.
Aye, okay.
You'll not get that from me.
Joe must be in the back again.
Yeah, he is. Hang on.
He's in.
Obviously.
Can you know what I'm in? No.
No.
Not to come up late. It's nice to hear from you.
I couldn't get bread, man. That's shocking.
Still here, that. Come on up the channel. Come up for a blether, mate. You're merely welcome.
That's good, lad.
I like getting into nutters when I'm awake in the morning. I'm not doing anything. Because it's a nice chill chat.
Sometimes I didn't even say hiya, to be fair. Sometimes I just in nutters because I'm still half asleep and I'm like, I need more caffeine before I deal with it.
The part in the morning with a cup of tea. It's that's the way it should be.
Aye, man.
You know what I'm only just getting to grips with? My personal hatred. Say if you go into ministries and you say hi to a fucking 130 people. Hi, good to see you, evening, hi. And then you go, all right, I'm shutting down. Everybody go over to Jojo's. Why have you got to say fucking hi again? I've just seen you 10 minutes ago. Fucking does my head in.
I know. I'm guilty of doing that as well.
Drives me mad.
And I try to say hello to everybody. But
but the chat
miss people.
goes that fast. You do, and it goes that fast.
Me up the most, right? See when you say hello to somebody and they don't say hello back, that annoys the freaking life out of me.
Oh, does it? Guess what's happening from now on, Robert?
Yeah, I was going to say
You shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said it in front of me and Zara, man. Zara, you know what we're doing. We're going to ignore him. Ignore him like fuck, right? And the first time we say hi to him, he doesn't say hi back. We're like, "What you did, Robert, man? Fucking bad crack." You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I try my hardest to say hello to everybody, but you can't always do it. You always miss somebody. And I don't know where they take the huff for that, but.
I'm a bit
like, I know the people now that always say hello back, and they're the ones that always say hello first. So,
I'm a bit like Zara. I don't say hi to absolutely everybody. Every couple of days, I'll change who I say hi to. So you get what I mean? That makes sense.
I stick to the ones that I like, to be honest. The ones that I don't like, I don't usually say hello to.
Oh God, Robert, how to bloody alienate people. Don't tell them that. Oh, if I don't like you,
there's very seldom. You know me, I don't argue with MD here, Zara. The only ones I've had problems with, you all know about, and that's one cunt that will never be in here.
Aye. Well, I say hi to folks that I know don't like me.
Ban them for life.
I say hi to people that I know don't like me.
Yeah, I do. Yep, I do. And then they look a divvy for not saying hi back.
Yep,
I'm like,
look like bombs.
They say hello back. There's only a couple.
Robert, I've been on an apology tour because I can't be arsed with the dramas, with the beef. I haven't really got beef with anyone. I don't think that much about. Yeah, if you don't like me, you don't like me. But I've got somebody's blocked me. Ice Chain. He's blocked me, so I can't see his comments.
All right.
And he can't see mine. So that should be end of. Now, when I switched my accounts, I was using my backup accounts because it was on a strike.
Mm-hmm.
And all he does is fucking go on about me in the chat. Me, every time. You were on Torb's panel before, weren't you, Joe?
Yeah, I wasn't even going on about me and you.
In the chat, Zara said this, she gets a free pass. He's getting offended. I've said something to Sparkle. He said shit to me. I've said shit back. And he said, oh, can we put it to bed? And at the start, I said, nah. I said, nah, fuck off. I'm going to keep coming for you. And then I thought, nah, have you got that energy? Are you bothered? And I said, listen, Sparks, I'm sorry for what I said to you because it was out of order. So I've said sorry on my part. It's done in my eyes. But he keeps going round. She said this to Sparkles. Outraged. And I'm like, dude, shut up. Shut up.
The thing is, Sarah, look at Ice Chain. What does he do with his life apart from what he does on YouTube? Nothing. He's a guy that talks black, writes black, but it's got white hands, and it's not just his palm that's white. You know what I'm saying? Aye.
Why do people? Why is he that obsessed? Why is he obsessed with me? And he's trying to tell everyone.
Well, he's obsessed with you because you say things like "cuckoo," yeah, you know, stuff like that. Ken, you've not got any kids. You've not got any grandkids. They're no fucking yours. They're somebody else's, so stop saying they're yours. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's going to stick in his mind. Same as I call him Ice Chair Non-Walker. That's going to stick in his mind. You know, when he's sitting down in his wheelchair all day long.
I coined that phrase. Me.
Ice Chair Non-Walker. That was me that made it up. You claimed it, but I still made it up.
No, I said it. I said it.
No, you never.
Yes,
no, you never.
Do
you want me? Yes, wait, listen, I'll tell you what. Go through your WhatsApp, and I bet you find out that it was me that gave it to you, and it was me that first actually done it.
No, I said it.
You be like Sparkles and claim shit that's no yours. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Just be like Sparkles.
Listen
right, we'll treat Ice Chair Non-Walker. We'll treat that as despot, and you can say it's yours, and I'll say it's mine, and nobody will care. Right?
Yeah, your step granddaddy of that saying. Okay, it's mine.
Oh. Step granddaddy, I like that one, man. Cuckoo!
No, we're not doing this on Roberts. We're not doing this.
Yeah, okay. Well, you brought it up, not me.
No, you just got all defensive because you know that.
No. You were doing the.
Saying and you used it.
No, you were just being the poor me. Ice Chain blocked me.
It's all right. You just keep recycling my jokes. All right, Carlos. Oh, you right? Hey, Robert, come into your chat.
This is my other account, by the way, just in case you're wondering who Bob Wilson is.
It's you.
It's me.
It's you.
Definitely is.
Hey, do Carlos, your brother.
That was my boy's
Aldi
boat.
come into yours as well, Robin. Aldi, the fellow who works in the zoo. Lovely fella.
Aye, I know. I've seen Aldi. I speak to him quite regular.
He's a nice guy.
Aye, he's a nice guy. So's Carlos. I've spoke to him as well.
Carlos is all right.
Aye.
Big up Carlos the diva.
I've never spoken to Carlos like one-on-one, like heard his voice, but I completely respect his. You know, you read people's comments.
I don't think he gets up.
Oh,
hiya, Jason. How are you, mate?
I've heard Carlos's voice. I've heard Carlos's voice before.
Can't do on this one.
Can we do the one mic thing where we talk one person at a time?
Aye, well, I was just saying hello to Jason. Oh, good God.
No, Robert, I'm not telling you off. You're the host. I'm telling Joe off. I'm admonishing him.
Listen, you shouldn't really be telling anybody off unless it's your panel. I keep the etiquette to fucking real. Let's be fair. Bros before hoes. Bros before hoes. Scottish before fucking English. Sit down, Zara, you Sassenach. Sit down, you Sassenach cunt.
Oh, do you honestly think doing it again? Do you think that you've leveled up because you thought like what is that? Your wee bam. Shut up, you wee bam.
I just been real, keeping it real, man, keeping it real.
It's not real. Just because you talk with a Scottish accent doesn't mean you become higher than me. Get your fucking ass.
I live up north. I am higher. North is higher.
Right.
See, this is what it's like. I can hear when you get a little bit more excited or animated, and that's what does my head in, because I can speak to you on the phone and you're absolutely perfect. Start up a live and Joe wants to fucking let me finish, talk all over me, and I just want to fucking ram my phone right down your windpipe and fucking sample over there.
If you do that, you're probably got less chance of talking.
You down your windpipe, dickhead.
Yeah, so you put your phone down my windpipe. How are you going to talk? It's in my windpipe where I talk from. It's just going to get louder. It's just going to be louder, isn't it?
In real life.
In real life, it would just get louder. It's in my throat where the voice comes from.
In this stupid hypothetical situation, how am I going to shove my phone from England down your throat in Scotland, you friggin' mongo? You're getting higher on the spectrum as you carry on.
You could digitise it, for all I know. And
I'll eat your NFT. Just shut up.
I'll eat your NFT. I'll print it out, eat it, job done.
Anyway, what's on the cards tonight?
You can't fucking kill it out. All because he said he spoke over me. Look at what he does. Gets so pissed off with me, don't you, Joe?
No, not really, to be fair.
Joe.
No gay, Joker.
Oh,
he's no gay, but he'll turn gay just for you.
I know. I know into that AJ, man. Fucking hell.
Joe, can I ask you a question?
Yes, Sarah.
I saw the messages today, but I was like in and out of doing stuff, so I never got a chance to reply. Did you miss me today?
Perversely.
I was lost without you. Was on the phone for an hour.
Yeah, Robert. She wasn't there, so I had to fucking.
Did I not phone you first, bit this morning?
You did. You phoned me, and I missed the call.
Right.
Robert, I'm a bit pissed off at you. Like, I'm joking. I can't even keep a straight face. Just singing those words. I can't even keep a straight face.
That was out the blue. It kind of shocked me there.
I can't even make anything up because it's just silly.
Disney work.
I'm
carry on in France, you know. Are we into that?
I'm into that, man. I can't wait till it comes here.
Oh, it's coming, isn't it? It's
of course, man.
Sorry, yeah, man. I didn't hear what you said. I'm deaf in one ear, Joe. That's why it winds me up. You know, I can hear one thing at a time, and it's always you, babe. So, cool. What did you say? You can't wait till what comes here? Sorry. I'm sorry, it's my
carry on in
deafness.
France with the rioting, and there's going to be a civil war there the way it's going.
Have you noticed this has been going on for a long time? I've got somebody that I know that streams it. It's not backing down. They're not. And they're doing it for the kids. They're doing it for the right reasons, saying if we back down now and just fold, then our kids are going to be the ones to deal with it. And good on them. Big up the French.
To be fair, sorry, go. Sorry.
No, go on.
The French let everything happen before. They only kicked off when Macron tried to change their fucking pension date, and he did it without any asking the people. He did it himself, right? That's the only reason they kicked off. When they were kicking off before, a couple of months ago, when they were kicking off a few months ago, when the Yellow Vests were out, the Yellow Vests went home at night, and the migrants came out and smashed up France. It's the same thing that's happening now. It was happening fucking ages ago, but nobody noticed.
Macron, he changed the pension date once before. He got what's the word where they just say no, fuck off. It got no-noed, and then they sneakily put it through while something else was going on. Knew all the puppets and theatres and the distraction. So that's what they did. So they had it on 2 years then, and now he's gone, right, I'm going to use he's on his way out anyway, isn't he? So he's just gone, I'm going to use all my powers, fuck it, and I'm just going to push it through for 5 years. And that's what they're standing up to, the fact that it's not a democracy. We all know it's not really a democracy. At least they do stand up for the right. Look at the French Revolution. Look at what they did. I can never say enough about. I've read so much on that. I'm proud of them. I wish we could emulate that freaking spirit.
No, we let them away with everything. When the petrol goes up, we let them away with it. When they change the rules about pension, we let them away with it. When they lose our pension money, we let them away with it. And that's been for the start of time. And that was why I took all my money out of the bank and I tell them to shove everything up their fucking arse. They wouldn't get enough penny out of me.
Of course, Robert. But Robert, look, whether you like it or not, we hate the fucking French, yeah?
I hate
the French. I'm Scottish. I'm half Scottish, right? And the Scots have always had an affiliation with France. Yeah, Leaf Port was always busiest when it was dealing with the French, and that's before it was part of England. All right. In fact, the Leafers was a separate part of Edinburgh. Not even part of Edinburgh then. Now, I don't really care what the French do. I couldn't give a flying fuck. It's immaterial to me and you. If you want to look at the French and say, "Oh, vive la France," fuck off. The French are weak. They sat and let the Nazis take over their country, and the only reason the French resistance was any good was because the Brits and the Yanks put people in there to help them. Not the French.
But
when you look at the French, what I see is a weak-ass country that's more racist than this country, to be fair. Right?
Actually,
you could be a white Scotsman. You could be a white. Listen, I've been to France. I've got people that have worked there, lived there, Grenoble, next to the French-Italian Alps. I've been there. I know what happened to the white Scottish guy when he turned up for Millipore, the day of the clean rooms for semiconductors. So when Livingston's fucking tech valley disappeared, Robert, my ex-brother-in-law had to move to Grenoble in France for 4 years. Yeah, so he could get his pension and shit. Now we went and visited there, right? People were like, "You're stealing our jobs. You're stealing our jobs to the white man." That's more racist than what it is in here. The French are more racist than what the Brits are. To be fair,
you're doing it again. Like, it can be a conversation. Don't have to get louder. There's only me, you and Robbie.
You didn't have to tell me when I've already muted myself, though. That's a bit counterproductive.
Well, you haven't muted yourself. You've got to get what you want off your chest. And I get it. But it's frustrating because you're going from one to another. You always go back to the same political bullshit. It's always got to do with the army. It's nothing.
I never said nothing about the army. I never said nothing about the army. I talked about the French being weak because they let the German army walk right over them.
Right. Yeah. It went back to the army when I mentioned the French Revolution.
I took it. You went French Revolution. I went the last time the French got any near their boss touch, which is when they failed.
A derailment. Oh, I'm not shouting.
It's not a derailment. It's just talking about something that's more historically, factually correct in a shorter time frame. You can go to the Revolution. The Revolution was when was the French Revolution? What year? What year was the
Carry
French
on.
Revolution?
Carry
No,
on.
I'm asking you a
Carry
question.
on.
What year was the French Revolution? What year were we talking about here?
It was off the top of my head, it was the 1600s, wasn't it?
Right, I'm talking about 1945, 1940. What's more relevant?
Hold on. That might be more relevant to you, and it's more what you know about, and more what I was making a point, and then you started to talk over me. You get louder, you get more animated, and then the point that I want to continue to make, just quickly, let me finish, but that's gone because you've gone from there to them being surrender monkeys, them letting Germany occupy their country. Occupy. So I've just made up a new word. Occupate.
Occupy.
Shut up. Listen, I'm just saying, this is the only thing. We don't actually argue or not get on, but this is what annoys me. And I know I annoy you too, and I'm going to do it all the more now because you've pissed me off.
Yeah. Happy days.
Poor Robert can't get a word in. Can't have a conversation.
I'm toying with the idea of rolling one of the funny fags.
What, a wood ban?
Funny fag? Funny fags?
A funny fag, aye.
A wood ban?
Aye.
Oh no! A funny fag. That means something completely different in Liverpool.
Yeah. No, up here it means green.
Oh, a funny fag. That's like a camp boy that goes, "Hey, babes."
Don't pull it that now.
I thought you didn't want an offensive channel, Robert. God.
I'm not gonna offend anybody. Well, I'm not.
Listen, Robert's going
to
Robert's going to roll himself a funny fag, and then he's going to be gay.
He's actually going to do it right now, Joe. So.
And then once he's smoked it, he'll be sitting there all smelly faced and gay because he'll be happy and chilled.
Are you right, Robert? 70. That was just off the top of my head. You don't realise that because I have a history channel, but I realised very quickly all I ever cover are the crimes and things that happen. It's like a history and crime channel, but if I'm into the revolution and that's what I'm researching and reading about right then, that's what I'll talk about. But I love Les Mis. It's my first musical.
The Scarlet Pimpernel.
Pardon?
The Scarlet Pimpernel. He was part of the French Revolution.
I can. You went really quiet for me.
My phones are here.
There we go.
How did the Scarlet Pimpernel thing go? They seek him here, they seek him there, they seek him everywhere. Aye, the Scarlet Pimpernel.
Do you know what that gets me? That saying, they seek him here, they seek him there, and we say you seek him fucking everywhere. That's what rhymes.
That's what it was. You know.
He saved quite a lot of royalists back then.
Oh, was that what it was? Is that what it was? I can't remember what it actually was. I remember they're saying.
He was a nobleman, an English nobleman. France, right. His guys, him and his valet, if you like.
He's got a second cock for you, Joker. He's going mad for you, Jojo.
That's all right, man. It's cool. You know what I mean? Each to their own. Thing is, AG sits and moans about this kind of shit that he does. So can keep going, AG, man, because all you're doing is doing everything that you sat on Torbs and says that you didn't do. Clip that shit, people.
Do you know what I really like and what grabbed me about the French Revolution? You are correct with the years, by the way. It was just me. My brain is just I can't just pull things off the top. I've got a million things going around my head, particularly today. So, either way, what really got me, and I was so proud of these people. They used the sewer system to get away and to get messages out past the barricade. And when you go back, there was people, they knew that they were going to die. They knew they were getting there. And they was getting letters out to their family and friends, hopefully it get passed on. And they crawled through the sewage system. And it was like, I've done this, I've done that. And if you read those personal private letters from a loved one, oh my God, wow. Oh, it brings it to reality. Instead of it being a story, it being a play, something you read in a history book, they're told in school, it was reality. And I do recognise in some people, like Jojo, if you wanted to stand for something and you thought, fuck it, do you know what I mean? I'm going to go for it. I know we're going to get shot, I'm going to get this, whatever. That you still hit me.
Every
They were
war
just people.
Nana.
They were people like us. Like us now.
Right.
We don't recognise the humanity. They were people with real lives and real family. And that just hit home. That you would give up your life for a cause. And there was a little boy. There was a little boy, very famous, Gavroche. And he stood at the top of the barricade. And he was calling the pod fucking pigs and everything.
Robert.
And he got shot.
Robert.
Aye.
Somebody's backstage, bro. Somebody's backstage.
Hold on. Can you not bring them on?
No, I can't bring them on. I can do that later once we sort that out, but I can't do that now. But somebody's backstage.
Right, it's Jason.
Hiya, Jason.
I know who it is.
Or is it? I could have been the porn bomber.
Yeah. Well, he could have been, but I told him there was somebody backstage. So
Yeah. So good. How are you? How are you, Robert? You good?
All right, son, thanks. Just thought I'd try this just to. I'm fed up getting into other people's and listening to other shit.
I know, there's bollocks everywhere, mate, isn't there?
Carry on. So, me arguing on here, Jason, it's just a chill chat, basically. Talk about shit.
They all start off like that, Robert.
Well, mine will style like that because the minute it gets too much, I will just get rid of them, whoever it is. I'm no putting up with it. If I want that, I can go into fucking. I can go into any of the other chats because they all turn out the same at the end up, don't they?
So, Joe, I'm going to start with age and beauty. So I'm going to say, how are you, Zara?
Oh, am I the oldest? Thanks, Jason.
No, you took it as that. I said age. I was talking about the youngest.
Jason, I'm joking. Thank you.
How
I'm
are
good,
you? All
thank
right?
you. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad at all.
You sound a little bit caned, if you don't mind me saying.
No, do you know what? I've only woken up about 20 minutes ago. Now I'm on my first cup of coffee and I'm deciding where to go out and eat tonight.
Oh, nice.
Well,
what are the options, Jason?
I'm in my first joint.
We can either go for Italian, sort of pasta, pizza sort of shit. Indian. What else have we got? Or
Chinese.
steak, I suppose. Chinese, I've only got takeaways where I am, so I didn't really fancy that. So I won't actually go out.
Just get a Chinese and then eat panani afterwards.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's a possibility, Joe. That's a possibility. I'm a bit.
Let's be fair. It's you better getting wet inside the house than going out in the rain.
That's quite true. Yeah, that's quite true. No comment. No comment, Joe. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's did a foot toy.
Yeah, I'll be a little bit reserved. I've just woken up. I don't want to incriminate myself quite yet. Give me 5 minutes, and we'll be good.
Let's keep on him. Let's keep on him, man. He's just told us he's vulnerable because he's half asleep. Come on, pursue.
Fuck off! Don't do a gripper on me, for fuck's sake.
Don't do a gripper on me.
Did you see poor old Gripper got it the other night off everyone, didn't he? I watched that the next day. I didn't watch it live. Fucking hell.
I've been getting some nice videos and that being sent to me, like terrible.
Well, you're sounding like Vincent Vega.
Well, no, I'm like people sent me them. They've made them up, and like it's kind of funny. I find it funny. I don't think.
All I ever hear that cunt say is, "Oh, clip that for my future video."
Yeah.
Ask yourself this, right? Vincent's well known for clipping and shit, yeah? But he's supposed to be this big, super duper businessman, well, Hingwade. What type of person comes onto YouTube and just constantly clips everybody and saves it up for long enough if it's not a fucking weirdo wronging? To be fair.
I do get you know I run my own business, right? You know what I mean? I get loads of free time, man. I've got an established business and had it for years, and so I get loads of free time. So I'm quite lucky. And he's probably in the same situation.
Do you spend it clipping everybody and saving it up for future?
I don't really spend it clipping or on YouTube much anymore. I used to come on a lot, I did, but I just follow the regulars, mainly the Discord divas, to be fair.
Yeah, man.
You know,
but I'm not against Vincent. Like I'm just saying, You know what I mean? If you decompartmentalise everything, it's like, well, what is the point? Like, why do you do that?
Mm.
What do you get out of it?
I just think Jojo would at a risk here of changing it into he said, she said. Why do they do that? Like, it's not what Robert wants it about.
No.
I get it. I get it. Make your point. Let's just move on and keep it.
Just idle chit chat. And that's why I say there's no malice. You get what I mean? But we'll move on.
Yeah. But people who
at the end of the day, like, so, to be honest, Zara, right? You know, Joe and Vega are always having this fucking conflab on a panel. Well, truth be known, I remember when Joe was attacked by a couple of Yanks on a panel, and Vincent went back to back with Joe. So don't let them fool you, man. They're pals behind the scene. All that shit's all wordplay.
Vincent's openly. Sorry, Zara. When you go, Zara. Sorry.
No, I do see more than you think. I was in the so-called divas for a while as well. So I
know that's why I said big up the divas. He was a diva as well.
Yeah, I tell you what, if you can say anything, it's probably the shadiest comment, but the nicest comment I can make about Vincent. You are a fucking diva. One of the biggest divas on the whole YouTube.
Well, he was a diva as well, wasn't he? But he was a voted out sort of diva, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, so was I. Put me on that list, Jason. I got voted out. I didn't even know.
Before you. I don't remember that bit, but...
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I never got voted out. I never got booted out. I made requests.
But
he jumped.
He jumped.
Yeah, I haven't got any.
No, I like Vincent.
I'm not
I've got a lot of time for Vincent. I think he's a funny cunt. Yeah, I love the way he walks on a panel. He livens up a panel. He'll throw a pipe bomb in there, and then boom, there you go. Have some of that.
But I think that he does that through boredom, maybe.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's entertainment.
Guy as well.
Don't forget. I think to Vincent, we are his entertainment. It doesn't matter if it's personal to you, if it's this. He likes to make an impact. And I respect that. I think we all respect that, and we all find it amusing until it's fucking you. And then you think,
I've said this before, it's a game. This is a big game. I'm on here playing a live game now. That's how I take it. It's a game.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, it's only a problem if you get offended. I mean, Laura, I'm not being funny, man. There's no one with fucking stronger shoulders than you, girl. I mean, it's all water off a duck's back, isn't it? Let's be fair.
Aye, I've heard Zara taking some amount of dogs abuse on here.
I've seen Zara go on fucking panels where there's been 8 geezers at her, man, and she handled herself fine.
Handled it well. Right, yeah. I've also seen her being a wee bit in the vulnerable side too on here. But hey, she knows that I've always got her back. So's Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I'm anywhere
I am human. That composure sort of slips every now and then. But nobody knows what's actually going on. But that's the time that I recognise. I go, if you can't play the game and play it well, take yourself out of the situation. You're an adult.
Well, you're not going to be 100% infallible every day. You could have a bad day, and then the infallibility drops, and that's that. And you know, we're all human.
You find your weakness, and they'll chip away at you. And now I'm the worst for it. So I'm not fucking throwing rocks in glass houses or nothing. I'm just saying, like, I will just take myself right now. I'm thanking God. I'm on a second
Joe and you and Ozara, you can call me all the cunts under the sun. I don't give a fuck, but never get near my wains. And that's
a standard. That should be a standard rule, though, Robert. You know, don't bring in the kids or family and shit. You come on here as an individual. It should be kept at that, man. And all these cunts who want to ask you all day you've got so many YouTube police on here who feel they want to know everything about your business. Do you know what? Anyone wants to know anything about my business, come and ask me, man, and I'll tell you to go fuck yourself royally. How about that?
Jason, I'll tell you my business.
That's terrible. That's terrible, Jason.
I know.
Jason, I was just about to follow that on until you answered. I was going to say, yeah, man, I'm a bit interested. You said you've got an established business, and you went, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself. Okay, maybe I won't ask that.
No, but it's true. But the way they act, they all suddenly turn into YouTube police, don't they? You know, and they find holes in your story and shit like that. You know, it's fuck off.
I like Ron and Maria because Ron and Maria say it the way it fucking is. And see if you miss something, Ron and Maria do not miss it, and they'll put
I know he goes through shit with a fine tooth comb, doesn't he? He picks up on everything, man.
Everything. I like him for that.
And Jason, you are aware, right? If anybody moans about Ron and Maria being online, then that's technically mine and your fault.
Yeah, I know, right? And Mark Kelly said the same the other day. He said, I was on here and Jason V helped me set up my channel and got me live. I was like, shit, man, Mark, don't give me that shit on a good day.
To be honest, do you know what, Robert? To be perfectly honest, I was never ever going to do my own lives until Jason emailed me and said, like, come on, I'll help you set it up and stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I'm going to get clipped, man. I'm getting clipped, man. Fucking here we go.
Man. Shell's going to be telling you it's your fault, Jason.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll take it, man. It used to be Ron. You remember when Ron used to get the blame for everything? We'd all blame him.
Yeah, man. We'd all blame Ron for everything, man. That was Vincent that started that. Vincent started that, and we all just jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, it becomes standard protocol.
The only issue I've got with Ron is his fucking cheesy music. I knew you were going to
say that. I knew you were going to say the music.
I'm only kidding, Ron.
I didn't automatically get on with Ron straight away and whatever. It's taken a while, but I'm a slow burner.
Baron, how are you, mate?
Hiya, Baron. Oh, good to see you.
Aye, it's good to see you.
Ron's straight as a die, man. To be fair, he is straight as a die. He's not, he'll tell you what he thinks. That's the main thing.
I don't think he would lie to you. No, definitely not. He doesn't come across as that kind of person.
No, he's not a devious sort of.
Joe can lie because he's autistic, and everything that comes out of Joe's mouth is what he thinks is the gospel. I'm not saying you're always right, Joe. Right?
No, obviously.
Right.
No, he won't lie because he'll say things quicker than he can actually think it.
Yeah, honestly, all I can say, I'm a lot newer to this than you lot are. Now I'm seeing, the depths and the levels, and it's not an apple, it's a fucking onion. There's a layer behind this, people saying this behind that, and I see it. I just choose not to participate because it's too much energy. I don't want to give away that much energy. I want to come in here and laugh.
I just ignore. See, when I see somebody, I've sat in the chats. You know me, Zara. I'll sit for hours and hours because I've got to tell you, and I'm just reading what's getting said, and I know the ones that like to wind people up. I won't mention his name, but the guy comes in to whatever chat he's allowed in now, and he'll pick somebody. And then for the next 5, 6, 7 comments, it's all derogatory remarks about him. Right? Yep. And if he takes the bait, then it's a full scale argument. But if you ignore this cunt, he just goes away.
And moves on to somebody else,
aye.
Yeah, it's just that to me, that's an attention how. That's an attention. Look at me. All I say is the way I look at things is probably different to others. I think what is missing in your day-to-day life that you need to come on here and you need to have something reactionary. Like, can't you just do? It is strange, but I wanted to make the point about Ron. Ron and Maria, not Maria's his entity, but he's consistent. If anything, he consistently didn't like me for a long, long time. I wouldn't even say he likes me. I'd just say he understands me a bit more.
No, I think he's warm to you. From what I hear, I think he's actually warm to you, Zara, to be honest.
To be fair, Zara, right? Ron had enough people saying, look, you need to reevaluate this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we get where you're coming from and all that kind of stuff, and then he saw another side of you. Yeah, right?
Well,
because there was folk there saying things like, nah, Zara is actually all right. And explaining him sometimes, okay, look, if you want to pick on his member, Ron thought you said something to him, didn't he? Right? Because what was it? BBA had said it, and I think it was Agent X. And because you had said something similar, he thought that you had said the worst thing that they had said, if you get what I mean. Because, see, just for argument's sake, they said 100%, you said 80%.
We get it. We don't need you to go into this. We don't need to go.
Whether we like it or no, right? When I first met Ron, I don't think Ron liked me that much either, but folk like me and you, Zara, we're like a We're like a fucking we're like a mushroom, aye. We'll grow on you.
No,
an ivy
You know what I mean?
tree. An ivy
Jojo,
tree.
it's called
You grow on people.
polarizing. It's called polarizing personality. So you either love you or they hate you. Either way, you fucking living rent free in their head. People either love you or hate you, and I'm just don't give a shit.
Joe, is that the real AJ Smith in the chat? Because I think you've got a supporter there. You've got a bit of a fan.
It's AJ. He's been hovering about.
It's real AJ, man. He's been telling Zara to leave his boyfriend alone, which he reckons me, seemingly. AJ, you're getting no cuggles and milk, mate. No cuggles and milk, all right?
I think there are enough trouble in the world, and especially in Britain now, without fucking causing more trouble on YouTube. It just, how many enemies do you actually want? Some of them.
Loads.
That's fucking mental.
Well, if you listen to Winston Churchill.
Don't start quoting that fat, obnoxious little two-faced prick, will ya?
Nobody's quoting AJ. Fucking leave AJ alone, man.
I didn't say AJ.
Who are we talking about, Zara?
But your opinion's always welcome, Zara.
Yeah, well, it's never welcome, but everyone's going to get it anyway. So, but I think I've calmed down anyway. Jason, don't make me feel insecure. I'll mute myself.
I'll mute myself. Did you go in and have a look? No. All right, sorry. What was I saying there? I can't remember. You
were asking who we were talking about. We were asking who we were talking about, and that's who we were talking about. The living legend, you know.
Oh my God!
Churchill.
Yeah.
The living legend. Come on, big up the Churchill. He knew how to deal with migrants.
Oh my God! Don't look. You always bring everything into politics. Yvonne, let's have a chill chat where you don't spout the usual fucking kerfuffle. Shut up.
Zara, should we not talk politics then?
Yeah, because you said Churchill was naughty.
He's an absolute fucking dipshit. Everybody knows what he did. Two-faced shit. But just because you've got an original poster, then he must be a living fucking legend. How many times have you jumped off against that one?
Never, man. Never, ever. I just like the fact he was a liberal and Tory.
Liar. I've got the video. No. Why did you video call me?
That's no me. That's Mr. Deegan. Like, you need to stop getting us misunderstood.
Low blow, bellend.
Ha! That's what he was touching.
Oh, fucking hell.
Look, I'm only working off what I'm given, right?
Let's get look. This is. We need some IQ up here, man, on this panel. Let's get AJ up to start educating us all on some real in-depth subjects.
Can I just give you? Can I just tell you exactly what's going to happen if AJ comes up? Right. Hello, Joe. Are you going to give me a cuddle? Can you have a kiss, Jojo? I've been a good boy.
Like AJ, you need to come up now. I'm dying.
Robert, listen. Like said that shit so I can get my powers in there before he comes up, I've done
that with you.
I know. I gave you the email to send it back again. No, the one you sent it to, because that's a account that's been fucking scalped. Remember?
Hold on.
All right.
I'll need to go and have a look. I thought you told me that, didn't you, earlier?
Aye, later on. Aye. Right, go on, in the back. Go.
Baron's just pointed out a living legend, Winston Churchill. I'm quite sure he's dead. Touché, Baron. Touché, motherfucker.
Baron. But listen, bro, he's still living in my heart because I see the problems that we experience today. You know, I love Enoch Powell too. I love Enoch Powell as well, to be fair.
I was looking
He's like
Nostradamus. My friend sent me her sister's getting married, and she said, "Do you want to come?" She split up with a fella recently. She went, "Do you want to come with me +1?" But she's a bridesmaid, so you know you're going to be on your own most of the day, be doing photos, doing this and that, and the duty. And I was like, I know a little sister. I was like, it'd be a bit awkward. I can't just hang around the bride. Do you know what I mean? Sort of their day. And then I was like, I don't know. And when she said it's in Edinburgh, I was like, okay. Should they invite Crazy Jojo? Can you imagine Jojo bouncing in and fucking tartan?
I would be bouncing and tarting, to be fair. I'd probably be like, I would only come at night, so I'd be like just normal clays, to be fair. But I would be bouncing because I'd probably be out my fucking nut.
That's what it is. You're going to bounce through the room, start knocking on with the bride, do a bit of a grief moment, start dancing with her.
You can introduce me to your recently split up pal if you want, you know.
Yeah. You remember this? Right, this is right. I've got a panel full of men.
No,
Tell the
Jackie,
truth.
can you hear? Just listen, right? Jackie can hear you.
Hiya, Jackie. Love to you, Jackie and Stephanie. Love you both. But
Hi.
right, is there any time that you go to a wedding, you know you sort of get 10 extra points for banging a bridesmaid? Who's banged a bridesmaid? Oh, silence. Silence. Is this too taboo? Who's banged a bridesmaid?
Not at a wedding, but I've done a bridesmaid, but not at a wedding.
What do you mean not at a wedding? That doesn't really count. Just because somebody was a bridesmaid.
Did you forget Jackie's listening?
No, I did the bridesmaids before she went to the wedding. I was there.
Jackie, I never
said. There's something about the bridesmaid always gets banged at a wedding.
The bridesmaid, I did her before she went to the wedding because I wasn't invited. So.
No, get it.
Oh God! Everybody's wives on the channel.
It's all right to tell them that. Jackie says she's been a bridesmaid twice.
Did you get banged twice, Jackie?
I said 3 times. I'm a bit worried.
No. Jackie, get him back. He said he wound you up earlier on today and he'll pay you off with a chinky. Just tell him, just say, one of the fellas at the wedding was a chinky. Thanks for reminding me, hon.
What's his name? What went wrong?
Jason, did you see that? Did you see my little fake channel? That was me done wrong. And nobody knew who it was. It was nice.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I did.
I did.
How did you know, Robert?
Of course I did.
I told him.
You didn't know, dipshit.
Okay. So when you going back live, Jason?
Soon, man. Yeah, soon. I'll
hurry up. Pick your topics.
Yeah, well, I've got to catch up with a few things, mate. I mean, what's all that France shit going on right now? They're talking about them going into fucking.
Jason,
martial law. Yeah.
Oh, you just.
Sorry, I know, but I just want a few bullet points on what's actually happening there. That's all.
Oh, please Google it. Don't ask Joe. For fuck's sake, we're going to go into meltdown mode.
Okay, Joe, can you elaborate? Can we have more than bullet points? Can we have paragraphs?
Unfortunately, Jason, Mazara says I'm not allowed to talk about it, you know.
Oh, don't listen to her. She's a woman.
Well, you could just go live, bro, and we'll talk about it.
Jason, he's never met me. He can't confirm nor deny. Okay.
All right, she potentially is a woman. I mean, she might have a cock strap between her legs. But by the way, she sounds like she's got bigger bollocks than most on here, to be honest. So it wouldn't surprise me.
Ask Gripper. Gripper can. Gripper's at least met her really in person for 21 hours, Joe. 21 hours!
Yeah. A long and established relationship.
Well, I did ask you if you wanted to get done how many weeks ago?
Yeah, you indeed, Robert. But I said to you, Robert, there's no point when Zara will come to me.
Well, that's true. You did.
I did.
No,
you still doing that wedding, Zara?
Do you know what? I think it's off the cards. I don't want to leave any bridesmaids with fucking splash stains on the dress. An unfortunate picture.
Robert's not going to bring his missus, so that will not happen.
Oh no, I would be bringing Jackie. Believe me. Mind she's my fucking backup.
Aye, man. She wouldn't let you out yourself anyway.
Oh, she doesn't.
She kens it's not a good idea.
We're talking about
can Jackie still hear me, Robert? Can Jackie still hear me?
Oh, she's got selective hearing, that thing that women get. You know, that selective hearing. She hears what she wants to hear.
Yeah, she hears when the Chinese being ordered. Gee. Jackie, you said spring rolls or shumai? Which one?
What's happened if I went offline?
Robert, I want Jackie to hear me because Robert's invited me to stay in his splash-proof Wendy house, and in the new gaff, and me and the kids already packed our bathing suits. Luggage is at the door. We're ready to go. But you'll not get rid of me, Jackie.
You picking up Glenda, the good bitch, on the way up?
Yeah, well, no, I've been arranging a camping trip. I wanted it to be all girls because I'm not a girly girl, but I also don't do camping or anything. I'll do glamping, perhaps, but I always make an argument and go, "Oh, I've had enough of you," and then I'll just book myself into the new Airbnb or hotel. And just Uber off. I'll be like 10 o'clock. I'll be back at 6 in the morning. Bye. But I think if I'm drunk enough and if there's enough people that I just don't see, regularly that I want to meet up, I'll do camping all day. But I love the look of where Jojo is. And then when he describes it, he's like, "Oh yeah, there's some wee crackhead walking past." I'm like, maybe don't sleep on that beach.
Well, I mean, but like we didn't have a beach. It's basically, come on, in you come. It's basically pebbles and pottery now. Because there was a pottery manufacturing place in the Forth that went boom, blew up, and it's just constantly washing up bits of pottery now. Do you know what I mean? With the waves and shit.
Well, that's interesting. If you ever go and collect stuff, like I'm a bit of a geek like that. If you ever go and collect stuff like that, you can find certain pieces. If it was like hand painted or anything.
I take from a fish tank in that. I take stuff from the sea. And then obviously, you got to bleach it and all that kind of stuff, and sterilize it and wash it and blah blah.
Do you know what I did? You might. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. Have you heard of a terrarium?
A terrarium.
Terrarium. TERRANIUM. So all you do is you get a glass jar of a certain size. You go down to your beach, and you just scoop up the water and a little bit of the pebbles, the rocks. If there's any sort of, underwater greenery, you take that as well, all from the same part, preferably, and you let it settle and you leave it there. A few holes in the lid, obviously it's breathable, and you literally just watch it, and all of these little teeny tiny bugs that live in the sea, they all come out and they all breed, and you can just put them on your window ledge and just watch, as you're doing the dishes or you're cooking, and oh, it's so beautiful. So we've got one from a lake, one from Ainsdale Beach, which is just before Southport, one from Formby, and they've all got these different little teeny tiny bugs, and I don't know why I like them. If I see a snail or a slug on the floor in the school playground, on the pathways, the kids bounce in and out, I'll stop. I go,
for you. What about you could do a terrarium, right, of shady? You could use Shady's underpants. Can you imagine the creatures you'd get from that?
Do you know what that actually? I know this sounds weird, but I would do that just to see if anything living came on.
Is that a headshot?
Headshot! Robert went away. Robert's away. See you in 5 minutes, bro. Laters. He's a mod too.
Jackie.
Oh, shit.
That means, Joe, you could become super mod.
Listen, hey, listen, Jason, tell Robert what I did to Mr. Deacon when I had full powers of his shit, right? he couldn't get on his own panel, mate.
Yeah, don't give
He's like, Joe, I need to be in my bed for 11:30, Joe, right? So 25 to 12.
For Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Robert, I'd say it's fine. But Thursday, definitely, you don't want Joe on your shit on a Thursday.
Listen, I trust him. That's
well, Robert Kens. I'll no time everybody. AJ, I timed him out, right? Because it's AJ, and I have a laugh and a joke with him. You know what I mean, right? The only people I'll actually get ready is nonsense cunts, Ubers, Bright, cunts like that. To be fair, and even at that, I would ask first. To be fair, and you know that, Jason, because I didn't just wipe cunts out when I had powers at yours. To be fair,
you were good at that.
I was good at that. You know what I mean? I did make sure that Deegan couldn't get on his own panel for about an hour and a half. Everybody loved it. It was great. Everybody loved it. But to be fair, everybody thought I was taking the piss out of Deegan.
Fuming, Joe. Do you remember? He was fucking raging.
But Jason, you can find well. He had asked me to make sure that he came off at 11:30, and I never started doing fuck all until 25 to 12. 5 minutes after his time that he said, make sure I go to my bed so the wife doesn't get upset. And it took 2 hours to get rid of him, man. Just keep kicking him off. He's got mental. It's funny as fuck. Got mental, bro. Proper. You know what I mean? But it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. Oh, back in them days, though, we were like within that Discord. That's the thing about the Divas, man. Like we were more brutal with each other than anybody else.
Yeah, 100%.
It take the piss out of everyone within our little small community. We what was we 8, 9 people at the most.
Mm-hmm.
And the banter in there was fucking class.
Aye. To be fair, when folk used to say last night we were brutal with everybody, right? They've not got a clue how brutal we were with ourselves. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We sharpened our knives up on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, that's how it worked.
Yeah,
you know, we were just as bad with each other as probably worse or much worse.
Well, I'd say worse. Because in there it was free speech.
Exactly. Like I was going to tell every cunt you're getting stabbed up. It was near a problem.
Yeah, I mean, Joe, that was standard. If you weren't saying that, we'd think you was off for the day. You was having a bad day or something. But you're okay. Listen, if you weren't telling me, like, if I expected from you, right, before a good morning in the morning, I expected you to tell me they're not going to make a canoe out of me. Now, if you never said that, then I knew something was up, mate. And it'd be, Joe, you okay today, bro?
And I'd be like, what do you mean? Like, they were going to make a canoe out of me. I'm like, oh, fuck, shit, I forgot, Jason, man. Sorry, man. I've been tired, bro. Been tired. Been a long night.
All right, just checking. But no cunt in there took any. And the thing is, right, we actually spoke to people in there that nobody else on YouTube knows about. You know, people like Rice and Peas. Yeah. What a fucking nice guy he is, by the way. Wilder, another good guy.
With that lad, eh?
You know what? When you get to know these guys, man, they are absolute fucking class guys. Really good, genuine guys, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But they would never jump on a panel.
No, but Rice and Peas and Gina are good people. I still get on with Wilder as much as I don't think he gets on me that much. But then Rice and Peas and Wilder thought I was coming for them. Because I don't know if it's just because I wasn't in the Divas anymore that my usual jokes weren't acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Aye. But like I tell everybody, I'm still a diva. I'm a nomad diva. And if you know about biking gangs, you know what a nomad is. It's a cunt with the colours on that drives about himself, not giving a flying fuck about any cunt. But he still backs his MC. And there's more than one diva that's a nomad now, to be fair. You know? But that's just because some people let people in that should never have been in, to be fair. You know? And that's why I become a nomad, because the members list got a bit gay and a bit pathetic. So that's why I wanted to leave, to be fair. See, I'm all good with the gang culture and all that. Gang, I'm all right with that. It's been all my life. But when you've got members in a gang that you wouldn't let in your own gang, then I'm no part of that shit, man. I'm away doing a nomad shit. I don't want to be associated with some of the retards. You get what I'm saying?
But it wasn't a gang, Joe, was it? It was just a bunch of fucking like-minded people having a crack.
Of course. But people call it gang, right? So I'm trying to use the terminology that everybody will understand. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I put nomad out there, the nomad is an MC gang, innit? A biker gang. You know what I mean? So it's just it's bullshit. But
and
it's
the double standards. Like when everyone was talking about the Divas, man, the double standards in that, by the way. What we had there was about 8 or 9 people that used to speak on a fucking real friendly basis, right? And you know, Joe, 90% of the time it was just banter in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the people that all called us out were the ones in the big fucking Discord groups, you know, the real big ones, in the big nefarious ones.
Yeah, like the Supermod group that didn't exist, but we've got screenshots of the Supermod.
Yeah, I've actually seen that. I've seen that, mate. Yeah. I've 100% seen that with all of the big names in there. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Do you remember when Anne-Marie, when she was a diva, she tried to say there wasn't a Supermod Telegram group, and then she got given her Telegram group because she was the owner of it, that was called Supermods. And she went, "Oh, well, I've not been logged in there for ages." And we're like, "Nah, here's another screenshot. Yesterday, you been logged in there, you rat." But she was still allowed to be a diva, even at that point. See, at that point, I would have slit its throat and left it in the street and left it to breathe.
The hypocrisy that came from all of those YouTube police, you know?
Mm-hmm. At the risk of sounding obtuse, I'm going to use your own words against you, Joe. Can we not go back? Can we not go backwards? Because it's not. You can do this on your panel, do it on mine, do whatever. But Robert doesn't want. He wasn't ever in Discord, so let's move on. We've spoke about it.
Oh, sorry, I'm just I'm reminiscing, Zara. We're only reminiscing.
There's a festival where I live, completely doxing myself here, called Reminisce. And it's just people my age, so I'm 37, but we've been going to it since we were like 16, 17. It's a fair in the day. You take your kids in the day. We've gone from being kids to like 17, 18, getting like, oh, what's magic? What's an echo? Let's go. Not me personally, by the way. I was always a shithouse. I was the one who drove home, so it was Judge. But I know you wouldn't have thunk it, but yeah, can we just? It's so easy to slip back, but you can always have positive conversation. What do you see?
Well, we're literally light-footedly dancing like fairies over the top of these subjects.
You know what I like to say, and the only thing I liked about Ice Chain is he coined the phrase "flaming mincer." You know what I meant?
Yeah, we're slightly going over these subjects like light-footed mincers.
Yeah,
but no homo.
No homo, definitely no.
He's low-key glossing over the flaming mincing, but you sound like a bigger old friend.
I'm on my tiptoes right now. I'm doing ballet dancing across the floor.
Yes. Do me a favour, get your arms up in the air, Jason. Get the camera on.
Man.
Do as
little pirouettes and shit.
Don't care.
I want to see your pirouette.
Jason,
I want to see your pirouette.
I want to see Jason. I didn't believe for 1 second you're wearing jeans, so let's get your silky shins on the show.
No, actually, I'm just about to get dressed. I'm getting eyes from the devil here, man. I really am. In other words, get your ass ready because I'm starving. Those sort of eyes.
Well, right. Tell her, Zara reckons, 2 seconds. Zara reckons that jizz is 2,000 calories, so if she's that hungry, you know what I mean?
That would be. She doesn't want to She don't want to overdose on that shit. You know, once is enough in a day. I know this morning.
I said it's 1,500 calories, 1,500 to 1,700, depending on what your diet is like. But if she swallows that shit, you can't be eating. You better take one bite of an appetizer and sit back in your femininity, and do what you do. You're gonna get fat.
Well, I need to replenish. If I don't eat, I won't replenish, will I? And I should have charged her for that shit. The amount of minerals and goodness in that, it's better than anything from Holland and Barrett.
So do you know that you need, for your body to survive and to self-sustain, we need 102, it's either 102 or 107 separate minerals and tinctures and
we researched it for the crack the other day, but when I said Holland and Barrett, of course there are other brands available.
Yeah. The way I look at it is, it's quite simple, right? I reckon it was 2,000 calories, what Zara had said, but she's now said it's 1,500 to 1,700, right? But that lassie for Leeds, I tell her it was only 30 calories.
Right.
I think that's why I got that.
There is no way a mouthful of jizz is 1,500 to 2,000 calories. Not a chance.
Right. I'm gonna do me a favour. When you get off here, look what's happened to Jason's channel. Look at the size of him.
Say that. You just stole my punchlines, Zara. For fuck's sake, I was going to say otherwise. Jason's channel's going to it'll be the size of a barrel.
But yes.
Well, shush.
Sorry, too much.
It looks like, I'll be honest, I'm sorry, Jason, but you look like somebody's ham-shanked into the same fucking condom for like 18 months, and you just tied a knot in it and put some googly eyes on. He's got. I don't.
Are you talking about me or Jason's channel? 'Cause I'm confused.
Oh, I don't know. Work it out, bro. It depends.
Just direct it at me, and then it takes the pressure off him. I mean, I'll take it on the shoulders. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Jason,
I'll take it on the shoulders. He'll take it in the mouth.
Well, I was about to say that, Jason. If you take it, Jason,
you missed the story. You missed the story. He was in a cemetery. Some girl sucked him off.
That's what I was talking about. No idea. That's exactly why I'm throwing these little punchline.
I've got quite a strong gag reflex. And yeah,
Joe's just caught up with that one.
No. I was still like crack the joke that like you're like, I'll take it on the shoulders, you'll take it in the mouth. I'm like, nah, Jason, you'll take it on the chin. That cunt will actually swallow it.
Right. Hang on, it's the first time that somebody said to me, "Do you want a pearl necklace?" I was like, "Of course I do." I didn't expect that fucking outcome. I was like, "Oh, I can't move. Got the huggies." Got the fucking huggies.
When did they ask if you wanted the pearl necklace? Like as they were pulling it backwards and forward, or before?
When they sort of had the knees on my shoulders and I couldn't move.
I got that shit. They'll slap you in the face and all that at the same time, you know.
No, normally it's when it's between the tits, though. That's the best pearl necklace.
Up here.
Can I just say from a female point of view, this is one of the weirdest things. So yeah, they put it between your tits and they squeeze your tits together and they're like, yeah.
That's the one.
No, but you don't know what to do with yourself. Sorry for getting graphic, Robert. I don't know if you want this.
Too late.
You're sort of looking down and then you're looking up at them thinking, they're really enjoying this. I've got to pretend I do too. Like, it's like as if you put your cock, you know, the back of your leg, when you bend the back of your leg back and you curl up on the sofa, if you put your cock there, that's about as much stimulation as you got between the tits. So you're just pretending. You're just putting on a show. So
not
if the
cock's big enough, right, and you're getting a diddy ride, that's what you call it in Scotland, diddy ride, right? If your cock's big enough, she's still able to suck your belly end as you fully thrust forward.
No,
so the wee cocks that you know, you're still getting enjoyment.
I'm telling you, don't mansplain to me what it's like to suck a cock, dickhead. I'm telling you.
I never mansplained sucking a cock.
Even if it goes in your mouth, do you think that's fucking a bonus? Do you think you reach your fucking bonus level?
Oh, well, it is from a guy's point of view. It is from ours.
No. For a guy's point of view, it's a bonus for the bird because she's still getting the cock in her mouth anyway. And some birds like to suck cock.
This is my point. It's not a fucking bonus that somebody's putting the cock in your mouth. It's not a bonus. Right.
You're lucky. You're lucky that guy was willing to put his cock in your mouth.
I might as well not speak. I'm trying to give you a woman's point of view and how embarrassing it can be. And sometimes you're lying there and you just go. Go on, I'm listening to your missus now, Jason. Right, Jason. Sorry.
Yes.
I would. My only original question was: have you decided on Italian, Indian, Chinese?
Yeah, Turkish? I think it's going to be a couple of pints in the pub, which is right next door to the Italian. And it's a really nice Italian as well, to be fair. So I think that's what's on the agenda.
All right.
Well, tell your missus I make my own pasta and I made my own roasted garlic carbonara sauce the other day. And my children just loved it. No preservatives, no nothing.
I went really basic the last time I went there. I had, what did I have? Olives and garlic bread to start. And then I had spaghetti bolognese. I really went for it.
So was it the Italian version? They don't have... So if you go to Italy, you know yourself, if you've been there before, you have a small amount of pasta. The ratio is completely different to what we have here. It's a little bit of meat mixed up, you know, with the pasta. It's not a whole big massive dollop the way we cover it or put it in the middle or whatever.
No, this was more of a dollop on top, but you're right about the portions. They weren't huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not true, but if you make your own pasta, I promise you, it takes fucking 15 minutes, throw it in the fridge to a super or whatever it's called. It rises in the fridge, and then you roll it out with your pasta machine. I put it over an old metal clothes hanger.
Oh, you're talking about homemade pasta?
Yeah.
Jason, what the fuck did you think she meant when she said if you make your own pasta?
Well, I assumed it was like just put it in a pan and boil it, Joe. You know,
that's not making it, bro. That's not making it, bro. That's heating it.
Kind of is. I mean, I'm assuming, right? I'm going out for a meal, so I ain't making shit. Them cunts are making it for me. But so I'm assuming that she means you make your pasta, which 9 times. I mean, who fucking makes their own pasta as she's saying?
Me. I make my own bread. I make everything. I make my own pizza bases. I make everything.
Yeah, no. I bet homemade pasta must be fucking amazing. To be fair,
bro, I'm going to give you Mrs. a trick, and so you can either do a pasta maker is 16 quid off Amazon. You just clamp it onto your worktop, and you can do tagliatelle, thin as you want, thick as you want, al dente, par cooked, a little bit of a bite to it. Do whatever you want, but I swear to God, you will win a man's heart over. Throw out a few massive, just a full garlic in the oven for an hour and a half, and then when you squeeze it off, the skin comes off. It's just mush. You put it in a pan of double cream, and you just whisk it up. Throw in your tarragon, whatever you want.
It's making this pasta sound really fucking erotic. Have you noticed that? When you squeeze it off, the skin, what was it?
Oh, you just squeeze the skin and it oozes out.
Oh, damn.
Don't make me get dirty, because you're going to get fucking a pint thrown in your face in the pub.
Hey, listen, let's be fair. He's just saying erotic pasta, ya basta.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Welcome to Zara's erotic pasta show.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Can we get a naked Zara, a naked chef Zara, showing us how to make pasta?
I do everything naked anyway. That's why I can't turn my camera on. Because I just forget that it's on, and I'll just walk around. How many times have you done that? Accidentally showed me tits on something.
Loads of time on the WhatsApp, Jason. I didn't tell her. I just keep my mouth shut and watch.
Anyway, this went south really quick, so can I just enjoy your meal with your missus, and have a lovely one. Really enjoying it. These are the nights. These are the times we all wish for. Do you remember Cisco song? If you type in Cisco at the times, honestly, that song is hilarious, and I guarantee it'll melt your missus.
Is his missus a snowflake?
No, it's a rude playlist.
I said, she said, I guarantee it'll melt your missus. I says, what, is she a snowflake?
Touche, Jojo. No, I was trying to be innocent, and it always descends into that bloody awful place. So
yeah, I help it get there though.
Ba-boom.
So Jason.
Yeah, man.
How did you get on? What, runners up? Did you get runners up at the weekend?
Yeah, man. They got to the final, man. I mean, Chaz, it went to penalties semi-final, and they got through on pen.
Good.
Chaz scored a rocket, and then they got to the final. I think they got beat 1-0 in the final.
Oh, nasty.
It's a bit gutted,
anyway.
Yeah, very well, man.
Is he still progressing? Like, he went with that team, fucking before Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, he's still with them, man. And, one of the lads recently got picked up. He's at Luton now.
Nice, Luton Town.
Yeah, very well, man. I mean, but it's the standard where you want to be if you want to get scouted. You know, like a feeder club for the feeder league for the pro clubs. He's only 13, man, so he's got a long way to go. But he's performing pretty well.
Good. He's a good lad, though. Like I've spoke to his boy, right? He's got the same issues and tissues as me, realistically. You know what I mean, right? But like, see the cheek you get off him. The cheek. He's fucking witty as fuck, Jason, man.
Oh, he's banter. He's unreal, mate. He's got more banter than his 2 older brothers. You know, he's 13. Yeah. He's got his oldest brother's 26, and he's got a brother who's 19, and they can only wish to have the banter that he's got.
And the best it is, see when they play the wee let's fight and all that shit, the youngest shit wipes them out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Fuck you, cunts. You get it.
Jason,
Yeah, he used to have a fight. He's got better now.
I'm not aware of your situation, but if you just said one boy and then 2 older ones, big up your missus having a house with 4 boys. Bloody hell! My condolences, hon. Good luck.
That's it.
3 boys. 3 boys.
You know, that's what I've
4
said.
including me, I think he's saying.
That's what I said.
Right, got you. Yeah, got you.
So, you don't have to pull me up on every single thing, dude. Chill. But I'm saying
it's just automatic, isn't it?
I could do with a few tips. Hi, Rob. Welcome back on to your own channel.
Oh, I'm still here. I've just been listening.
So what do you? I wanted a little bit of advice off your missus. Maybe get your missus.
How you doing, BBA?
A little bit
she's away
wound
for
up.
Indian.
Hi, BBA.
I never seen you coming in, Beer. Sorry, I was doing something else. I was actually flicked through it, see what's on telly.
Can I get my 30 quid back, Bear? Get the money I gave you for coming back me.
There we go.
Can I get my petrol money back, please? I gave it to you under 3 names, £10 credit card Hangway. One was called Peter, one was called Paul, and the other one was called John. Can I get my £30 back? Because you never turned up, bro. I feel I've fucking been scammed. I feel I've been fucking grifter linked. I honestly do feel I've been scammed. Like I paid money to get barred and it never happened.
Let it go.
I can't, I'm frozen. I'm frozen still at the same point. I want my 30 quid back, you cunt.
Joe, can you just take it as guess what? He's going to do you a special birthday surprise. He's going to turn up dressed as a clown. I've just covered a murder where he turns up dressed as a clown and he kills her at the front door. He might do that. You might be really lucky. You might be really 100%. Lucky.
Ask Ripper if he'll give you a lift. He's got a reason to come up.
Oh, can you shut up?
I'm only joking, man. If I disliked Bear, I would have timed him out, wouldn't I?
Stop. Listen. No. Stop. Just stop now. Come on.
Allegedly.
And Bear, you mentioned something the other day, which I appreciate, and you said everybody should be able to come into anybody's chat. So can you do me a favour? If I come into your chat, Bear, I say, hi, Bear, give us a cuddle, give us a kiss. That's going to happen. But if I do, can you please stop anybody timing me out? Can you just spanning me up? That'd be great, Bear.
And Bear, can you unblock me? Can you actually unblock me since I'm blocked and I've not been able to come in for ages, please?
Unblock me, Bear.
I might even come on your panel and get you more than 26 peeps.
Do you know what? Do you know what'd be great? I'm going to write a poem called Unblock Me, Bear. And it's going to be guttural and from the heart. Okay? I'm really going to write it from deep in my gut. Everything I truly feel about you. Bear, you were not there. You threatened to pull my hair.
Hey, that's enough of that. Come on.
Why is Jojo? Oh, I'm not having this. Why is Jojo unblocked and I'm not? Bear, am I unblocked? Oh, it's look, he's ignoring me now. Good to see you. Bear, am I unblocked?
Listen, everybody's welcome here. I said that everybody gets a chance.
To be fair,
like supposed to be talking about people.
Aye. And to be fair for Robert, right? Robert kens that me and Bear didn't get on for obvious reasons, right? But Robert has said to me in the past, he says, "Like, I don't have a problem with a cunt, really." You know what I mean? And that's how it should be. Just because I've got a dislike to some cunt doesn't mean Robert should dislike them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be, people.
You know me. I'm not getting involved in all the wee tit for tat kicks. It's not my thing.
But look, you ken the drill, Robert. You've been here on this planet for 60 odd years, you know?
At the risk of sounding emotional here, I don't want to show my vulnerable side, but when Bear comes up with that, I get a little bit emotional. And I think, what went wrong? Me and Bear, we had a sleepover with matching onesies. I plaited his hair. He told me everybody he fancies. I know his YouTube crushes. Now, what went wrong with me and you, Bear? I miss you, Bear. I miss you.
I liked it at the start, but it changed. It went weird.
Yeah.
The whole YouTube theme just disappeared, and this one wants to attack that one, and I'm no happy with you. Oh, fuck off! I'm fed up with it.
They don't like how you reacted to this one. It's gone crazy, Robert, but at the same time, it's part of being a human. So we automatically
just treat it like a game.
Don't do that. No, do you not think I do? Are you joking? Who treats it like more of a game than me?
That's what I'm saying. Bear, it's a game. That's what I treat this as. Don't get offended at anything I ever say to you, because it's not meant to be offensive.
Do you know what? I'm a little bit perturbed that Bear's trying to get Jojo's acceptance. He doesn't really seem to be bothered about me. Bear,
listen, Zara, don't you worry about that. He's never going to get my acceptance unless he gives it to you too. All right?
Oh, Jesus.
Thank you, God. Listen, stop.
You know I've got your
back. Can we
stop
this now? Do you know what? Do you know it'd be really great, Bear? It'd be really great if you hit the link. Just come up on the panel, have a little bit of a laugh, and it's over with in 5 seconds.
But they shouting and bawling. And they slagging.
Come on.
Imagine that, Robert. Is this your first live? You'd have BBA up on your first live ever.
This is my first live, eh?
Yeah, fuck's sake. Come on, BBA.
It's his second live. He did a test earlier, right? Yeah, which didn't work out too good. So technically it's his second live, but it's the first one that worked, right?
Yeah.
So
okay. So let's call it his first for you know.
Yeah.
First.
Let's get him some characters up here, man, on his first live. He will be the new Sparky.
No, we don't want the new Sparky, because that's going to fail, isn't it?
Big up the Discord divas.
I heard you're looking for a reunion.
Did you see that in the chat the other day?
I did see that.
Reunion party. Yeah,
I was out on my daily driver, so I couldn't actually fucking reply. Yeah.
Just a little bit of tongue in cheek, Joe, you know.
Hey, listen, if you didn't put your tongue on her cheek, somebody else will.
That's true. That is true.
Oh, Jason, here's the big question that I've been asking everybody recently. Somebody brought this up. I've never heard of this before. I'm bloody 37, nearly 38. I've got to nearly 40 years of age, and I've never heard of this in my fucking life. Right? So I'm going to ask you a question, and you say, does this regard to this? Do you prefer an innie or an outie?
An innie or an outie? Now, the first thing that comes to mind is a belly button.
There you go. That's because you're a normal human being. No, you know that naked attraction where they start showing the legs, then they show the vagina.
Yeah. So they were talking about a vag.
Yeah, they were talking about a hangy outy badge. Outy badge.
Well, those ones kind of look like a ham sandwich.
Yeah, a badly packed kebab. What the fuck is going on? Right, so I've had to take a step back because somebody that I know said.
So can I go back to your question? Now I know where we were going with that. I prefer an innie rather than an outie.
Thank you. Big up the tidy crew. I'm the first member of the tidy crew.
100%. Don't you think?
That's because an outie. That's because an outie. Yeah, Jason. That's because an outie is actually a beaver that's dead because its tongue's hanging out. You know.
Jason, what's your missus saying? I'm trying to concentrate on what your missus is saying, to be honest. Jason's muted himself.
Yeah.
Jason. Right.
Sarah.
So one of my friends said, and he's a male, and he said, I prefer an outie. And I went, okay, there's someone for everyone. I was like, but what is it about that does that for you? What is it? Like, I would never see that and go, ugh. I've been in the changing rooms with 80-odd-year-old women, and they walk around naked, and I'm like, oh, put that away, Glenda. Is that not Glenda?
That was naughty.
That was indeed, and Glenda will be watching.
Yeah, but sorry, Glenda. I didn't mean to use your name.
She's no sorry, Glenda. She's no sorry at all. You know she's no. You can find well. She meant every fucking word there. I'm
going to push it about Glenda's got an outie.
She's got a dead beaver. His tongue's hanging out.
I don't understand. So I don't understand what is attractive about that. And he tried to explain it to me. And he said it's more artistic. And I said, like, yeah, you know, like those mad flowers, you know, where like they're all mad colours and stuff. I said, so like a big super zoom in screenshot of a flower. Is that it? Is it artistic? What is it? I said, I don't know. I just feel like there's more texture to it. Of course,
well, I can't.
I did think. Was it...
Sorry.
Go on.
I can't answer if it's artistic. I can't answer if it's artistic because I'm more autistic than artistic, you know. So I'm a bit able to answer that.
I knew you were going to use that one already.
Obviously,
Robert, guys, I'm going to fly. I'm going to fly, guys, because I'm just off out the door. I might, if you're up on later, Robert, I'll jump on, mate, after a few beers, and then we'll get really loose-lipped.
Oh,
but we won't be sinking no ships.
I'm going to wait 5. Half a
can you just do me a favour before you close? Can you just confirm with your missus that she's got an innie and she doesn't have no camel toe?
Oh yeah. Okay. I wouldn't be with a female that's got an outie. Honestly, I could only put up with that. Would have to be a one-night stand, Laura.
Oh no.
Oh, Jason, that's terrible.
I know, but it's the truth.
The first time that I've spoken to you properly, I know I've gone a little bit.
That doesn't make me vagophobic, though, does it?
No, of course not.
I hope not. Anyway, on that note, right, Laura, if you're live later, I'll jump up and speak to you. If someone's live, I'll find you. But have a lovely evening, guys.
Enjoy, have fun, man.
Cheers, mate.
I haven't got your second. Drop it in the chat for me, and I'll pick it up.
In the back.
I'll send it to you. On WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp it, guys. Sweet.
I'll WhatsApp it, bro. All right.
All right. Catch. Have a good night, guys. Laters.
Good night, God bless you.
Jason's a good guy. Yes, it's all right.
Do you know what I love? You know when you leave a panel and then you go back onto YouTube and you hear people's reactions and everyone goes, "Oh, what a lovely guy! What a lovely guy!" I usually get, "Oh, she's a fucking knob," and I have to sit back and listen. And I'm like, "Oh, I've already left." Let's Jason. Oh, what a wanker! I always knew it was a wanker. Fucking hell, I spoke to him. What a complete clamchang. I'm joking.
She's brilliant. That's what I like about her.
I've had enough.
Are you off?
I've got to shut.
You sacking it? You quitting?
Aye, had enough. I'm going to watch the goodies.
The goodies?
Aye. It was an old time for the 70s.
Goodies or
Taylor. The goodies.
Never heard that, man.
Right.
The goodies.
Can I? Am I all right to put in my? Am I all right to put in the chat my backup channel? Because the people that are in there.
Aye.
Yeah.
If you've got a spanner, do it. But you should ask. It's nice to ask because that is etiquette. Not because, like, to be fair, normally mods put other channels in, not their own. You know, so it is good to ask. That is proper online etiquette. To be fair, you know. Well, like Robert, when I used to run websites and all that shit, man, you never let anybody advertise somebody else's website unless they paid you money, unless they sponsored your website. They sponsored your website, they could post their links. You know what I mean? If they didn't sponsor your website, bro, and go towards the cost of the fucking upkeep, they didn't get to advertise their shit on my website. It's the same with Data Cave and all that shit and all, Robert. You know that. It's proper etiquette, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, find the goodies for you.
Email a link to me or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I'll not be able to have it because I'm on the phone. You know. I think I might do some ironing tonight, Robert.
Say that again.
I think I need to do some ironing tonight.
Oh, fuck that. That's Jackie's department.
Yeah, but I've like kind of.
I know.
Kind of sacked all the misses. Like, can't be dealing with your shit.
See, I would do a fun one right away that could fucking cook. That's the first thing, and do all the other shit that goes with it. So I'd be fucked. Every minute there, I'll stick this like subject.
Do you iron, Zara?
Well, I had to switch accounts to get me login and then switch back and, via YouTube and then post it. So, yeah, it took me a minute. Sorry. Yeah. Getting better.
I could have done it. It would have took me 2 seconds.
And Zara,
well, you should have fucking done it then, shouldn't you?
Well, I was saying something else.
Yeah. He's male, can't multitask. Come on, you know this.
I'm forgetting I've got StreamYard on here as well on the other machine, so I can just put the link in. I'll get it in 2 seconds.
No, I appreciate it because it is a backup. I don't want too many. I like the closed quarters, just like I think it was 6 in maximum, and I was made up with that because you can be. I'm personable with all the chat. It's hard to keep up with every message and hold a conversation and control like Dickhead Joe when he's on one. So,
what do you mean by that?
Well, I haven't been live, and you've not been a dickhead on my normal channel.
Zara, let's be fair, right? You're always giving me abuse on your channel. It's terrible.
It's not. You deserve it. It's deserved. What are you on about?
Deserved. You've made up another word.
No, it's how you pronounce it. It's deserved, and that's how it's pronounced.
No, it's deserved. It's deserved.
That's what I can pronounce it. Deserved. If I want, still the same words. It'll spell the same way.
You just sound more Nigerian than UK if you say deserved.
No, I actually sound more Rada if you look into English. I know you're not that great at English because you're fucking Scottish.
Although my surname is actually English, London town, but not to worry.
Yeah, it's right. You
do actually realise that the surname Hayward comes from London. Yeah? Billy Hayward's
I
crew.
do.
Right?
That's the first thing to do. I googled his surname. I went, where is that from? I'm that fucking bothered.
It's actually Anglo-Saxon Normandy, to be fair.
Right. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Oh, Robert, that's terrible. Are you staying back chat, Robert? You staying backstage?
No. I'm going to wait to do something to buy my dinner for it. Right, bye.
Everybody